That toad's starting to piss me off. D-Day guys, it's me, Sergeant Major Mario. What is up? Welcome back to Mario Galaxy. I'm here with...
Hi, I'm Jack, known as Manga Writer, here for the final part of, well, maybe final part of getting this rest of these little star thingies.
I mean, we have 22 stars left. I think it's a safe assumption that we're going to be finishing up now.
Yeah, true. We're in for the final haul, boys.
Last time we were here, we cleared out the engine room and we got the red star power-up for about one level, and then that was it, because it was never shown anywhere ever again. This time, we are going to be finishing off Galaxy. I'm definitely going to be finishing off this stream, because at the end of the day, even if I finish off the stream with, like, a bunch of stars, we had, like, what, 30 minutes left for the next stream, so, you know, might as well finish it off here.
Yeah, checks out.
So I'm just tweeting out the stream. Mario can go for a bit of a...
the green fella, and then we can be good.
Yo, sorry?
We unlock the green fella, and we're good.
Yes.
I do apologize for the vibrating in the background. That is a mysterious engine, and I don't know where it's from.
Could say it's your washing
because
machine.
I look out, and there's... That is absolutely right. It is a washing machine. It is the washing machine.
Alright.
Yeah, and I'm like right next to it, and this fucking wall is very... It's very thin.
So, before we do anything else, I've created a sort of a be right back screen. I just want to see if OBS transitions to it perfectly, and of course, I can really see that on the stream playback instead of, you know, OBS itself. I don't know if it works like that, so I'm just going to click on the be right back. And hopefully that should have worked. And then I'll go back to the Elgato. Of course, with the stream play, I can actually look and just see if it happens. If it doesn't, it doesn't.
Yeah.
And I'll just carry on as normal.
Ah, there we go. It works.
Oh, did it work?
Hey, it works.
Hell yeah.
Fantastic.
All smooth transition and everything. Sweet. I see it now.
Yep.
Fucking ace.
Woohoo!
Brilliant. Alright, okay. So now I've got a be right back screen. Awesome. I can walk away without any difficulties now. Alright. Hey, Zach. How's it going, mate?
Hey, yo, Zach. How's it all going?
Alright, so we got one more purple coin in the engine room, and I think that is Sea Sly. So that's gonna be... Oh, I forgot to move my mic, actually. There we go. There. Now I'm audible. Not sponsored.
Yeah. Would you ever get honest bonds on Audible?
I have thought about it.
What are like the requirements for Audible?
Hmm?
What are like the requirements for Audible?
I don't know, but I wouldn't want to read the book myself.
Mm-hmm.
Thing is, I was talking to someone about my plans for if Honest Bonds ever became an audiobook, which was like, you know, get like, you know, voice actors and stuff like that for all the characters, maybe add in some music. But then someone described to me that I'm basically just doing an audio drama at that point.
Yeah, you might as well just keep to the Audible format of just having one person read it.
I'm too ambitious on my own good is the problem.
You have to do baby steps, my guy. You have to do baby steps.
I just want to make it good!
You just have to do baby steps. You're trying to, like, dive straight into the deep end before you even learn how to fucking doggy paddle.
Can you blame a man for being human?
Yes, I can blame a man if he's acting stupidly human.
Alright, Jack, you're fired. That's sad.
Isn't that the whole point of having a second opinion?
Yes, and your opinion has been noted in your P45. Last time I got cancelled. This time, Jack's unemployed. For legal reasons, that's a joke.
Yes, we know. What am I gonna do? Fucking sue you, like?
That'd be the weirdest lawsuit ever. I'd love to see that, Judge Rinder.
The judge is like, just be so confused. Like, okay, so let me get this straight. you haven't created anything for this company, but you are still trying to fire your consultant over a second opinion.
Tommy, you're not
Am
even...
I getting all this right?
Tommy, you haven't even been taxed on your company yet. How can you even class this as a company? Yeah, you're registered, but that doesn't mean shit. Where's the money?
Zach ass still bitter about the Beth.
Fuck you.
Hashtag Tommy do Yu-Gi-Oh.
Hashtag Jack plays his own.
You don't understand, Tommy. I'm not the one that's like being avidly against playing it. Once I get the game, I'm playing it. Okay?
Is Henry still gifted
That's the
you?
whole thing. He hasn't yet, no.
Lazy bastard. How dare he prioritize bills and shit.
Ugh, cringe.
I know, right? Fucking hell.
Have you ever played the new Yakuza game called Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth?
I haven't played
don't know.
any Yakuza games because, well, I didn't own a PlayStation and my PC at the time couldn't run them.
Yeah, me too. I haven't played any of the Yakuza games. I have Yakuza 0 gifted to me, but I couldn't play it on the old laptop, and I haven't attempted to on the new one.
Was that Henry who gifted it to you by any chance?
No, I think it was Mia who did that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I know why. I just imagined Henry would have gifted it because he is quite a big Yakuza fan.
Oh yeah, he's very big into Yakuza. I always see a couple of memes off of Yakuza whenever... He always sends me Yakuza memes, and I'm like, I wish I understood any of this.
Is it Yakuza or Yakuza? I keep hearing both.
All of that completely cut out. Hold on, I need to like stop watching your streams so this won't happen. There we go. Repeat yourself, please.
Is it Yakuza or Yakuza? Because I keep hearing both pronunciations.
I think it's like fucking tomato. I
Right.
don't think it really counts. I don't
Well-
think, like, I don't, it's not that it counts. I don't think it, like, I don't think it matters. That's what I meant to say.
You say that, but let's not forget this is a Japanese thing, and they take pronunciations quite seriously over there.
I mean, like, I guess they'll know what you're talking about.
Remember, Jack, Keikaku means plan.
Sure.
You know what I'm referencing.
Yeah, it's the fucking. I just realized it was the fucking Death Note meme. Fan subs are crazy back then, and I never got to experience that. I was into the anime scene too late for that.
I mean, they're still quite rampant even by today's standards, which is funny.
Mm-hmm.
I know what Nakama means, not because of anime, but because weebs just won't translate Nakama. It's genuine. I find it so funny. Just like, you know, instead of just having friend, they would just have a 3-paragraph explanation filling up the whole screen why they left Nakama the same as it is.
We're doing it to respect the culture. It's like, okay, fair enough.
If you're respecting the culture, why are you translating any of it then?
It's strange, I don't know. Fan subs be weird, and they continue to be weird, and that's like their main charm.
They're cringe in their own way.
They're cringe but free.
I think it's still one of my favorite moments of a fan sub, and like when Yami overkills Weevil in
Yeah.
Yu-Gi-Oh. Just like the fan sub is like, "Here I come, you fucking bastard." I'm like, all right, there you go then.
But he's just saying, "Doro, monster kado, Doro, monster kado."
It's just like, all right. I think it reminds me of like an old fan sub of like Sonic X, where like Sonic is just destroying Eggman's base, and Eggman's like, "Ah shit, why is that bastard fucking up my fucking plans?"
This fucking has-been hotel ass writer.
Yeah, I know, right? Vizipop fan subbed before she became an actual writer. It all makes sense now.
I wish like I wasn't like too late to the meme, because one thing I'd really love to do is like if Sonic X was written by Vizipop.
Oh my god.
Gotta fuck fast! Gotta fuck fast!
Move into the speed of shit! Other fuckers have a
The
fit!
fucking fast that y'all go around. Got ourselves a situation. stuck in a piss location.
No time for masturbation. That is just mainly Visipop's writing,
would have loved
just
to do that, but I'm
swearing
too late.
at
But I'm
sex.
too late to the meme now. I know, yeah. It was like,
Don't
what I
scream,
found so funny
don't
was
cream,
that-
just fuck. Sorry, you're saying.
It's like, fake, don't just come.
Oh,
Anyways,
yeah.
fucking, what made that meme so hilarious, like, the origins of it was like, oh yeah, if Digital Circus was, like, written by Visipop, the guy who made it wasn't aware that Visipop was, like, very bad at taking criticism.
Oh yeah, no,
So-
she's terrible at taking criticism.
So, like, when he found out that she blocked him, he deleted the video going like, oh shit, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to offend anybody, and everybody on Twitter went, post it again, it was funny.
Thing is,
Fuck Visipop, just post it back, and he posted it again, it's like, legend.
he made the video because he was a fan of Has Been Hotel. That's the thing. He didn't do it out of spite. He said he liked the series.
And who better to make a great parody than someone who likes your work?
Did you ever?
The best parodies are always the ones that are the fans of the genre they're parodying.
Did you ever see that he was the peak of the "if blank was written by blank" meme?
Yeah, he did, yeah.
Because he did if Digital Circus was written by Gooseworks and it was just a Digital Circus opening, just in his voice.
Yeah.
I
I watched it for the first time, I was like, I don't get it. Then I checked the comments, like, oh, it's funny. I mean, props to the guy for having a sense of humor. He's, you know, seems like a chill dude. My name is Kane, I am your bitch.
Fuck. If you guys don't know what we're on about for some reason, look up If the Amazing Digital Circus was written by Visipop. That shit's fucking...
Or just If Blank was written by Visipop.
Yeah. I remember...
So tempted to do that for Sonic Prime, if Sonic Prime was written by Visipop.
Unfortunately, I think the meme's dead right now.
I know, it's like, no! I could have had something.
I had an idea to do like If Mario's Sunshine was written by Visipop, but I think my PC was still in the works. Was still like being fucked up at the time.
Oh no.
Yeah, I was like, God.
Those days are like precious, you know.
Yeah.
Every valuable minute you don't spend editing a meme is like closer and closer. The meme's just dying.
When I
like,
said
no, why?
When I said I had the whole week without my PC because I sent it to get fixed, and there were like 3 great meme potentials. I'm like, oh my fucking god, because that's when like the music video leaked. I'm like, oh, ideas.
It's only when you are forced to not work does all the motivation to work come to you at full swing, and it's like, no, why?
It's funny for me, like I don't like, you know, editing is just not my biggest motivator, unless it comes to memes. In which case, yes, I will make a fucking meme. No matter how much effort I go through, I will make this goddamn meme. Like everything else, I'm like, I can't be bothered.
Cue the Yu-Gi-Oh videos just being a plethora of memes.
I have ideas for that. I'm not gonna half-ass that.
You fucking better not.
I do actually have like an idea for an intro that I want to get you and Henry in on.
Uh-huh.
Where it's like give some context to how much of a Yu-Gi-Oh fan I am, and it's like, you know, even like it will even affect my friendships, and it's just like us in Discord, cool. I'm like, I play Pot of Greed. You're like, first off, that card's bad. And secondly, we're playing fucking Uno. You just get
playing Uno now. Pick up 2.
You just get pissed.
It's like, and I've been trying my best to get my friends involved in it. Henry's like playing it super seriously, and I've got like a card up my nose.
Like, I wish.
What's this do again?
Like, I wish we were in person because, dude, so many fucking video ideas I want to do with you and Henry when we're in person, but it's like, you know, that goddamn puddle just in between us all.
Yep. The beautiful puddle known as the ocean.
And where the fuck is this last purple coin?
Yeah, that purple coin has vanished. And it's even worse, it's the 1 coin.
Yeah, it's always the 1.
Why is it always 1?
Oh, is that it? Nope, that's just the fucking bee parrot. Oh my god. I told you Sea Slider's worse than fucking Beach Bowl. But nah!
Such a long level.
Beach Bowl is the worst somehow.
Yeah, you died like 4 times.
That's just because I'm an idiot. I never once blamed the game for that. Tommy, go drink the puzzle.
Don't let it own you. Oh god.
Is it underwater? No, why would the 1 coin be underwater? That's stupid. Which is why it's such a Nintendo
Super Mario
thing.
Galaxy. Yeah. Knowing Galaxy, yes, that's probably correct. I have like stream delay and even I'm looking for it.
No, Tommy's over there, you idiot!
Where did it go?
meanwhile, I'm back in Custard Garden Galaxy.
What the fuck is he on about?
Oh, there it is! I see it.
Hey.
How the hell did I miss that?
Was it above water or underwater?
It's above.
Ah, of course.
You know what, maybe I shouldn't walk this close to the edge when I've got 99 coins.
Yeah, maybe not, no.
I like to live on the edge.
Oh, there it is. I see it.
Peach and Rosalina. Oh, I didn't realize you were so dangerous. No, I'll be the cliff face. Lovely view.
Fucking Lord Danny gave me some feedback on that idea. She's like, I'm not a fan of, like, Rosalina being a part of it, but Peach is absolutely fine.
I can see Rosalina being involved. Why not? That'd be funny. Just 2 girls try, like, you know, because that'd be the great punchline. Where, like, Peach sees Rosalina's defeated face, and just you 2, huh? Like, that's what makes it
you
funny.
don't understand the comedy material.
I mean, we're gonna have a lot of fun in the scripting anyway, so.
Yeah, I said we'd do it tomorrow, right? I thought I said we'd do it today, actually. Yeah, because I said we'd do it tomorrow.
I don't think we arranged a day.
Yesterday. I think I was caught on camera saying this.
Camera? This is an El Caso.
I could have sworn I said this last stream. Chat, back me up here. Did I say it?
Yeah, chat, who probably wasn't there at the time. Back me up.
Fuck.
I can see Rosalina coming in every once in a while to stir shit up. Like maybe she one-ups Luigi with something. Why would Luigi be involved?
One up Luigi and shit advice.
Rosalina. Imagine Peach goes to Rosalina for advice. Like, Rosalina, how'd you get boys to like you? Rose is like, you're asking me? Like, really?
What's a boy? That's what Mario is. Oh, yeah, I got nothing.
I remember I had an interesting discussion with someone about like what sexualities the princesses would be. But it was an interesting discussion. Like,
So
like
what conclusions have you come to?
Peach would be straight.
Yeah,
I imagine Daisy would be bisexual.
Yeah.
Like bisexual, but like 60-40 towards men.
Sure.
And I imagine Pauline was asexual, and Rosalina would be pansexual.
I always assumed that Rosalina would be asexual.
Well, I imagine
I always got those vibes off her.
I imagine Rosalina would be pansexual because she's been the mother of Lumas this whole time, right? Like, she wouldn't really know, you know, any, like, correct, air quotations there, way to love a person. Like, if she was to, like, you know, she wouldn't, like, you know, there wouldn't be any, like, gender bias or anything like that, you know what I mean?
No correct way. That sounds so bigoted.
That's why I stretched the air quotations there.
I know. I know you meant nothing by it. I just thought the way you said that was really funny.
Well, I can't show my face, can I? But I imagine Pauline
Pansexual. Okay, yeah, makes sense.
I imagine Pauline would be asexual because of all the shit she went through with Donkey Kong and Mario, and you know, being being a mayor.
That's it. I'm asexual now.
But you know what? Fuck anything. Nah, Daddy Luma's around the corner.
Stop that.
I said it to Eddie, not me.
Stop it. Stop it, Eddie. Down, boy, down.
Stop it. Stop it. But yeah, that was the conclusions we went through. Mind you, there was like
Fair conclusions to make.
There was like one time where
Pauline's definitely a furry.
No, I see that as fury. Pauline's a fury. Yeah, she's furious of being kidnapped by a monkey. Okay. There we go. I'm just imagining it to have a lower pitch than the other Lumas. So it has the exact same noise clips, but it's lower pitch. So it's like the booze from Mario 64.
Yeah.
Or that one fucking Yoshi animation. Have you seen it? It's like
yeah.
It's the fucking face that gets me. Just
so good. Such a fucking smooth animation as well. So that animation must have taken you at least 3 days to do.
Oh, you know that fucking you know that video where like someone animated like Richard Williams asking Milt about classical music?
Sorry, say that again?
You know that that like animation of like Richard Williams asking Milt if he listens to like classical music?
Oh yeah.
Like after I saw that, I kept getting recommended a lot of Milt's like animation works for like the Jungle King and stuff. It's so fucking smooth, man.
Dude, Milt Kahl is like what? Because like he's for those who don't know who he is, Milt Kahl was one of the 9 old men, which is basically like the 9 main animators of Disney, like way back in the day. And Milt Kahl is like, some would argue, and possibly I would argue, that he's like the best Disney animator that Disney's ever had.
Yeah. Like
probably the best animator in history, because something that Milt Kahl does in his animations is that he has this signature move called the Wilt Head Swaggle.
Yes,
which is when a character is talking, they'll like move their head side to side a little bit. The reason why he can do that, or like the reason why he does that so often, is because doing that in hand-drawn animation back in the day, where you didn't have like, you know, reference guides for audio and stuff, that's like borderline impossible to do. And also animating lip sync plus moving the head around to show that the head is 3D is also extremely hard. Like not even like some of the best animators in the world couldn't get that right, but Milt Kahl could do it. And the only reason he did it was because he was that fucking good. It was basically him just showing off.
Yeah, just like could you imagine just like, you know, you're like a Disney exec, you're looking over the animation, you see this head swaggle, it's like, that wasn't in the storyboard. Milt, why did you do that? To prove a point.
It was like a whole thing. Now, I'm not sure if this is like Milt Kahl himself, but like there was definitely it was definitely one of the 9 old men that like was infamous for being a very grumpy person unless he was animating. That was like the only time he was happy. Was that Milt Kahl?
It was Milt, because there was another animator.
Yeah,
I can't remember who it was, but they described him as high on talent, low on patience.
Oh yeah, guy had absolutely zero fucking patience for anything. which is
where that animation comes in.
Yeah.
He's like being asked if he listens to classical music and just he loses his fucking shit.
Poor Richard.
Just asking an innocent question. Just I'm not smart enough to think of more than one thing at a time.
For Christ's sake, what a stupid question.
It's like, what a stupid question.
Yeah, but then, you know, I guess like those words really hit fucking Richard Williams because he grew to be like the best animator of his time.
Thing is, I can't like doing all of that work in silence. I can't imagine doing that.
That was like the big thing between I guess conservative animation and modern animation is that the mindset for like I guess like neurodivergency or like autism was not taken into account whatsoever
Yeah.
when it came to animation back in the day because like it's a recent it's fairly a recent thing like the oldest man with autism is still alive, right?
Damn, it really
So-
shows how recent it is.
Yeah, it just shows how recent like research into it has like been. So back in the 40s, like there was really no such thing as autism. So like
You were just weird.
yeah, precisely. And I don't mean to like do like some fucking like cringe Tumblr headcanon shit, but I feel like Milt was at least a little bit autistic.
Have you seen like fucking oh. Yeah, don't worry, Zach. Take care, mate.
Yeah, do his emotes.
Moderation, like being a moderator isn't like something you need to do. Like, I gave you mod status because I trust you, man. Like, don't feel bad if you can't do
Not
it
a
one
job,
day.
don't
It's
worry.
fine. Yeah, actually, before I go on my little autism thing, like, what's your stance on, like, as someone who draws and animates, like, what's your stance on like listening to music while you work?
I think for me it really depends on what I'm doing. If I'm doing like monotonous work, then yes, I will listen to music. However, if I'm doing like lip syncing and I like have to listen to audio, I do need complete silence to do it, right? Because for example, like if I'm doing if I'm like I'd say writing a chapter of a book or writing down dialogue for shadows probably or doing some editing, I need complete silence.
Yeah.
Otherwise, the music would just distract me.
Well,
However, if I'm like drawing frame by frame and like the character isn't talking or anything, yes, I will listen to music because it makes it go by a bit quicker.
I think lip syncing is the only like exception to the rule of what music is needed for.
Yeah.
That happened.
Because like the lip sync requires full concentration.
Yeah.
You can't what's the word? You can't sacrifice that. Like you can't like you can't half-ass it. That's the word. You need your full concentration for that stuff.
Because I have seen even in the writing space where writers argue that you need silence, otherwise music will influence what you write. But I think that's a good thing if music influences what you write. Like when I
it depends.
when I wrote the final fight for Honest Bonds, I was listening to Final Boss music to get me in the zone.
Yeah, it works. Like it definitely works for some people. Like there's no like correct way to do art, right? Unless you're using a fucking AI, in which case don't do that. But like
Yeah, which
you
means
know.
fuck you.
But like, yeah, I feel like listening to music, it really highly depends on the person, and I guess Milk Call just wasn't that kind of person, which, is perfectly valid. Guy made, like, 1 million amazing animations, so he clearly knew what he was doing.
Kind of had room for his argument.
Yeah. But, like, yeah, it's also, I feel like the 3 great animators who have definitely appeared over the course of animation history, and there's obviously, like, 1 million of them, right? But the 3 ones that stick out to me are Milt Kahl, Richard Williams, and James Baxter. Like, James Baxter is like he's like the youngest great animator of his generation. Like, you see like an animation that is way too complicated, and that's James doing it.
I might not be familiar with Baxter. What's he done?
He was the animation supervisor of Beauty and the Beast when he was 28 years old.
Really?
Yeah, the youngest ever animation supervisor.
Wow.
So, yeah, guy was doing a full fucking Disney movie at like 28 years old. So, and he also did these. Have you seen Hunchback of Notre Dame?
Oh, it's been a while, but yeah, I have.
Are you familiar with the scene where Quasimodo is like saving Esmeralda and he climbs up the church?
Yeah.
And it's a very round, dynamic shot that's like all done on ones and stuff. That was all animated by James.
Fair enough. More power to him.
Yeah, the guy is like, he's able to, when Milk Call's very good at doing like the head in 3D space, James Baxter's able to do like the whole body in a 3D space. Like in the scene of Beauty and the Beast where there's that one looming shot of the camera zooming in on Beast and Belle as they're dancing, that's animated by James.
There's arguably one of the most iconic shots in Disney.
Exactly, yeah, all animated by him when he was 28 years old. That is insane.
And that's the thing with like you know, traditional 2D animation like that, because you know, people think that it's gone when it's really not. Like, you know, you see
Oh,
like,
it's everywhere, yeah.
you see like storyboards of cancelled like films where they still have that art style. There's one I remember seeing. I think it was like
My Shadow.
Hmm?
My Shadow.
No, but
DreamWorks movie.
that's like 2008, I think. But I mean, like, I think it was a Sony one about oh, what's her face?
Medusa.
Medusa, yeah.
Oh yeah, James Baxter posted an animation of that, and I was like, that looks so fucking pretty.
Because that was like a film project like in the works, but it got cancelled as well, which sucks because it looked really good.
Yeah.
Like,
Really just goes to show that like so many people don't know how like well an animation's gonna sell, and it's like, come on, just try it.
I will forever be
Not
pissed.
everything's gonna be a Treasure Planet.
I will forever be pissed at Sony for cancelling the Popeye film, because that looked really
Oh yeah.
good.
Mm-hmm.
Like
there's even like the whole animatic was like released somewhere.
Was
like
it?
Yeah, like it was a whole thing where the whole animatic, fully voiced and everything, was released online, and people watched it and they were like, why the fuck was this cancelled? This one was so good.
Because the Emoji Movie, they wanted to make the Emoji Movie.
I want to believe that the history is more complicated than that, but...
No,
Oh,
it
God.
is as simple as that. Like, Sony pretty much had the choice of either funding a Popeye film or the Emoji Movie, and the Emoji Movie overtook it.
Yeah. They had Tom Kenny to voice fucking Popeye. It was so cool. But, well, that's all we're gonna get from the Popeye movie, is the animatic, until someone finally decides to go, hey yo, maybe Popeye should be a thing, because like he's one of the most iconic characters in animated history.
I think I did also hear that, like, they did, like, Sony feared they wouldn't be able to market Popeye to, like, a younger audience. Like, you know, I mean,
Who cares? Go see it with your grandparents.
Like, you know, you saw the original, like, animation. He didn't even have his pipe in the, in the teaser.
Mm-hmm.
So
probably replace it with a vape or something.
Why would you say such a thing?
He has the fucking broccoli haircut.
Ugh.
His fucking like raspy voice is like auto-tuned.
He streams on Pop Talk. Tick eye. I don't know. I think a better joke soon. Pretty sure Brother Man's gonna be public domain soon. Is he?
Is he? Who's that?
No, like.
Oh,
no.
Popeye?
Yeah, Eddie. Eddie means Popeye.
Oh, right, sorry. Oh, yeah, fucking Sailor Man. Sorry, my bad.
No, like, that's not... I'll send it to you later, Jack.
You'll know it when you're older.
Yeah, basically. So, if I can stop being a fucking tryhard, maybe I can actually get the coins sooner.
Must show skill, damn it.
I'm a good speedrunner! Give me bits! Have you ever seen, like, Twitch's rules are, like, apparently you can't ask for bits?
I mean, it's a decent rule, I guess, compared
Yeah,
to
but,
the
like,
other ones.
they want you to make money from bits and subscriptions because they get a percent of the cut. But they're not exactly getting the money when you can't ask for it.
People, you can find different ways to ask for it, I guess.
Very true.
Yeah, you just have to get creative.
I mind you, there were people who did take the absolute piss out of that shit. I think one was, I want to say Wings, but I don't think it was Wings. But like he was threatening to stop streaming if he didn't get like at least $50 an hour or something like that. It's like, come on, mate. Like, do you know how many minimum wage workers would kill to have fucking 50 quid an hour of the fucking salary?
Yeah.
A lot, a fuck lot. Popeye is marketing scheme by evil spinach companies.
The
God,
finest.
could you imagine if that
encouraging
was,
you to eat spinach?
Could you imagine if that was the reason why they didn't make Popeye because kids don't like spinach?
Spinach is against the big corpo.
I mean, let's not forget, fucking like Wallace and Gromit, Curse of the Were-Rabbit. that shit was originally the Great Vegetable Heist, but no, kids don't like vegetables. You got to change the name. DreamWorks.
DreamWorks.
I love you.
And I hate you at the same time.
Yeah, I love you for stuff like The Last Wish and How to Train Your Dragon, but for God's sake, it's a British film. Leave it alone.
DreamWorks, when you hit, you hit. When you miss, holy fuck, do you swing and miss? You fall flat on your face.
And hey, the new Wallace and Gromit film is in the works. Apparently it's planned to come out this year, so that'll be cool.
Have you seen the new Chicken Run movie?
I don't have Netflix, so no.
I'm just gonna tell you right now, it is nothing compared to the original.
Really? Have you seen it?
Yeah, I have seen it. It's quite bad.
Ooh, and from Aardman as well. I thought the only flop was the Croods.
No, it's just it's like yeah, the Cruise was DreamWorks.
Not the Cruise, but they did do a prehistoric thing. What was it, Caveman? I think it was Caveman.
Caveman Soccer or something? I don't know the exact word for it, but like... Yeah, but yeah, I watched the so like, to prepare myself for the sequel, I watched the original because I never saw the original. And it's probably one of my favorite animated movies. It's so fucking good. It's such a good movie. So funny.
It's The Great Escape, but with chickens.
Yeah, and it's like, it just commits to the bit, and it is so darkly funny. And it's like, you know, it's all around just a very, very pleasant experience to watch. The second movie, the best way I would describe Chicken Run Dawn of the Nugget, it's American-British.
Oh, no.
So, you know Chicken Run was all about, like, Northern English and the way they speak and shit, right?
I don't want to be a pie. I don't like gravy.
Yeah, you watch that film and it just screams British. It's like, my life flashed before my eyes. It's rather boring. Probably one of my favorite jokes in the movie besides her fucking, like, knitting a noose.
I forgot about the noose.
God, the movie is so fucking funny. Right? It's such a great film.
It's wit British humor. That's what's so great about it. It's so British.
Yeah, like that just screams British. The sequel, the best way I would describe it is Americans trying to make British humor.
Oh.
And it just fails.
Oh boy.
It's not good. It's just not a good movie.
Well, that's giving me hope for the Wallace and Gromit film.
Yeah, they replace like all the voice actors with different people. Like you know, like the rats. Yeah. Like the smart one is voiced by like Ramesh, who's like a British comedian. You know, he's fine, but like they got fucking Zachary Levi to voice Rocket.
Ew.
Zachary Levi, if you don't know, it was Flynn Rider from Tangled. So, yeah, and they didn't get the original voice actress of Ginger, which is a damn shame.
There was controversy about that. Apparently she wasn't even contacted.
What?
Yeah, they didn't even contact her.
Wow. Which is stupid, because like they got like some voices from the original to come back and reprise their roles. Oh yeah, there is a Scouse chicken in Dawn of the Nugget. Not gonna lie, I didn't like her either. Yeah, like, Dawn of the Nugget, not a great movie. Not a great film.
Yeah, the first Chicken Run film was just iconic because, you know, it was just a great film. Like, you know, the way it referenced The Great Escape was done in such a way where you could perfectly enjoy the film without having watched The Great Escape.
Yeah, I can attest to that. I've never seen The Great Escape.
Yeah.
And I fucking loved it.
And plus it's
such a great, like, they did such an amazing job at like establishing who Ginger is and like just the tone of the film in like the first 10 minutes. And it's like there's something about the old stop motion animation that makes me go like, God, this looks so fucking pretty.
I mean,
it's so nice.
They did keep up the stop motion traditions in the sequel.
Yeah, they did, and it was like I applaud them for that. Just needed a better script and a better, I guess, plot in general.
Because I have seen the behind the scenes of Dawn of the Nugget, and it's like Just one dude trying to fucking lip sync Rocket, and it's like, fuck, you know, I can't picture myself doing that shit.
My mom actually sent me a text over WhatsApp a while ago where Aardman is like opening up Spaces, like a course for stop motion animation for like 3 months in Bristol.
Alright.
So I was like, and she just basically went to me, he's like, do you want to try it? And I'm still thinking about it, but it's like, it could be fun.
Go for it.
Could be a good thing. Could be a thing to put on the resume.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's like, I've never done like clay animation before, but I'm open to learning it. It could be fun.
Yeah,
I feel like I've got the patience for it.
Because even then, it's an apprenticeship, so if you fuck up, they'll correct you so you can learn.
Yeah, true, yeah. They're just gonna leave you where it's like, no, your mistake is now going to be shown to thousands.
Yeah.
You have failed this company.
I definitely say go for it, man.
Yeah, 3-month course. Put it on the fucking CV.
Is it like all expenses paid or something?
Yeah, the parents will be helping me out with it, you know, God bless them for that.
Let's hope it doesn't break the bank too much.
Yeah, hopefully not.
I mean, you know, that's the thing, you would need to also leave Ireland to go to Bristol for 3 months.
That is true, yeah.
So I hope they accept people from Ireland.
I'd have to leave my homeland.
When is it?
It's like somewhere around the summer.
Oh, okay, so you got time.
Yeah, I would.
I remember seeing a behind the scenes of SpongeBob's Christmas, and Sandy had like 40 different mouths that they would slap on for lip syncing. Yeah, that's what they did. That's what they did with like, you know, the behind the scenes of Dawn of the Nugget. You might be able to still see the video on YouTube, where it's like Rocket had like a bunch of different mouths. So the animator took out the old mouth, put in the new one, then tweaked with the clay to make sure all the seams were gone. You know, put the model back on shot. Check back the lip sync, take the shot. Alright, that's that done. Take the model out, put the new mouth in, and it's like, fucking hell.
It's like when you see the process like that, you can quickly understand why some animators could work for like the entire like 9 to 5 and wouldn't even get 3 seconds of animation done.
Yeah, a lot of people greatly underestimate how much time goes into stop motion.
Yeah, like I was even like you get like the whole like different mouth stuff is what I saw in like a behind the scenes of Coraline, and my god, that film. Oh. Film, Jesus Christ.
I have done a stop motion film before.
It's hard, isn't it?
It is, but I didn't have to lip sync.
God, it takes forever.
If I had to lip sync,
because you had like Legos, didn't you?
I would have been there forever.
Yeah.
I didn't use Legos. No, they did give us clay. They gave us clay and toy robots, and they said for us to do something with them.
Nice.
Although, at the time I had a bit of a Ben 10 phase, and I had a toy Omnitrix, and I involved in the Omnitrix. I was the only person in the entire 3-year program that they did with like year 5s and stuff that thought of using outside props. They told me.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, aha! I think outside the box.
Gary, a prerequisite for that class is that you need to have made Lego stop-motion movies. I think having experience in stop-motion animation would make it, like, you know, more likely to get in.
Well, I mean, like, I don't think that'll be a requirement. Like, at the end of the day, even if you have no experience, this can help you get into more jobs in the future.
True, yeah.
Because, like you said,
everything's a stepping stone.
It is something for you to put on your CV at the end of the day.
Mm-hmm. System, it's no wonder South Park moved to 2D animation after they finished the pilot with stop-motion craft paper. Yep. Oh boy, I hear that, and I'm just like, God, that must have taken fucking forever.
Hey, hold on, how's it going, man?
How's it going, G?
Oh, fucking... That is my least favorite Daredevil comic, because it just... You're in a tight space, very hard to avoid the attacks, and it makes your palms sweat!
Yep. It's like, fuck!
I'm trying to think what the last... Because there have been some great stop-motion films outside of Arvin and stuff, like Coraline, Isle of Dogs. That's another.
Oh, the Wes Anderson films are really good. Like fucking Fantastic Mr. Fox.
Oh yeah, that was him.
Love Fantastic Mr. Fox. Such a weird movie. It was so well done.
We were no joke, we were going to get a stop-motion Star Fox TV series at one point.
Really?
Not Crunchyroll. College Humor did a Fantastic Mr. Fox parody called Fantastic Mr. Star Fox. And it's all stop-motion. It parodies Fantastic Mr. Fox. Very well done parody. And Nintendo were in talks with College Humor about that, and they were in talks with Netflix about a live-action Zelda series as well. This is way before the Mario film was in the works. But it was Netflix that fucked it up.
Ah, I see.
Because they were just in discuss. Because they had the opportunity to pitch the series, and to try and boost opinions. They basically had an intern to leak, a Zelda series in the works with Netflix. To be like, oh, wow, how did this information get out? But look, people want it, so let's discuss it. And to Nintendo, that went, yeah, we have shit security because even an intern leaked this stuff, so you probably shouldn't work with us.
Yeah.
And in turn, that cancelled the Star Fox series as well, and I'm like, fuck!
Hey.
Because, Star Fox stop motion, that would have been amazing.
I wonder how they would have done, the airship scenes. That would have been cool.
That's why I wanted to see it. See how it would have been done. What about Bouldergeist Daredevil Comet? Bouldergeist Daredevil Comet is pips. Anyone who thinks that's difficult is a skill issue.
South Park was so cool for doing that, though. I like how they still try to mimic the paper cut outlook for it, though. So yeah, true. It does still look like paper cuts, even though it's all 2D.
Yeah, you do still get you do get some animations that try and mimic the stop motionness. Flushed Away did that in some areas.
Yeah, and Flushed Away did it very, very well. That was a great example of a CG animation replicating style.
I think the Lego Movie is also another great example.
Yeah, it is very, 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 very well done. Yeah.
Because if you look at the Lego Movie, there's no motion blur in the film. To help have the illusion that hey, this might be stop motion. If you look at some of the models, you can see fingerprint smudges and stuff like that.
Yeah, the attention to detail, for the Lego Movie is fucking amazing.
There was even, I found out that there were also reports that they were going to go into so much detail, they were planning on putting the serial number of the Lego bricks at the bottom, where they would normally be. In case anyone with a keen eye noticed that stuff. And it's who goes to that much detail?
You'd be shocked.
But yeah, I do remember for the longest time it was debated online if the Lego Movie was actually stop motion or not.
Yeah, there even is as much as I fucking hate Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers, the way they managed to replicate not only stop motion but also puppetry was fairly impressive. I'll give it that.
Of course, I could have just
wish it would
hide a puppet.
Yeah, I wish it could have been animated in its own fucking style, but hey, beggars can't be choosers, I guess.
I just remember that fucking edit you did for your video that just made me fucking laugh.
Oh, the one with the fucking
the police
bad
officer
joke, but he just keeps zooming in, yeah.
Such a fun...
I was doing all of those edits solely to entertain myself because the editing was making me want to fucking die.
You always do a great job of your edits, just making me fucking burst out of laughter.
Thanks.
I think the most notable example will always be fucking the No Game No Life review that we did way back when.
Oh yeah, back when my anime reviews were shit.
I still think we should redo those.
Maybe. I fear though if I was to watch the shows that we did for that, I would have absolutely fucking nothing to say.
Mind you, we still need to watch No Game No Life Zero. We still haven't watched that yet.
Yeah, I suppose. Yeah, that's true. And how long's that movie been out for? What, fucking 4 or 5 years?
Yeah, it came out 2016.
Okay, so way longer than that, Jesus.
So, bit of time.
8 years, fuck. Oh.
I remember
Can't make me feel old.
I remember watching Dinosaur Office on 3DS. Yeah, College Humor did do that. God, I remember that. Oh, that was such a niche little thing they did. That was so cool. It was just stop motion dinosaurs. I do remember that.
Nice.
And Nintendo commissioned Aardman to do like Shaun the Sheep 3D stuff. I still need to watch the Shaun the Sheep films. I hear they're really good.
Yeah, that was like the one Aardman character that I just never grew up with. Never grew up with Shaun.
I didn't grow up with him, but like I did watch some of his, like, you know, sometimes his episodes were on CBBC when I was like only watching CBBC for fucking Bamzuki, if anyone remembers that.
Bamzuki. Why does that sound familiar?
It was a show about kids who had like 3D models of like little creatures. They would like duke it out in like obstacle courses and stuff.
I don't remember that series now.
I watched that shit.
That is something I never grew up with.
Even the Secret Show. I used to love the Secret Show growing up. That was a funny show. It was a mix of comedy and subversion of expectations. It's like you want, you hear about this brand new show called like the Secret Show about spies and stuff. It's like, ooh, I want to watch that. So you watch like the pilot episode on launch, and it's just this old woman singing about fluffy bunnies. But then these men in suits come in and destroy the set. It's great.
A child's first experience with surreal humor.
Like it was also like a meta joke. I found the funniest shit at the time. It was like they had to go to like their version of the Bermuda Triangle called the Bermuda Tetrahedron. And every time someone said Bermuda Tetrahedron, you kept hearing dun dun dun. And just one of the characters like, are they gonna do that every time we say Bermuda Tetrahedron? Pans out to an orchestra who's just there playing the fucking duns. Like, it was even to the point where the orchestra followed them to the island, and the orchestra kept getting picked off one by one instead of the main characters by whatever evil was there.
That's genius.
It's like, I love subtle jokes like that. Like, that, you know, jokes all ages can love, you know?
Wasn't there an episode where a pigeon pulls out a gun on Sean? I know a penguin pulls out a gun on Gromit in one episode. That shit's funny.
That was the wrong trousers. Like...
Penguin's a menace.
Eddie and I watched that, and he fucking burst out laughing when Feathers McGraw pulled out his fucking gun. It's so sudden. It's just a Gromit there with a rolling pin, and suddenly gun.
What you gonna do? What you gonna do?
For his neutral special, he wields a gun. God, but that
Boy's about to put out my boy fucking Gromit like Old Yeller.
but that fucking train chase in the wrong trousers is just so incredible.
Yeah, because they had TV budget for that.
Yeah,
like,
they're on the BBC's budget.
Yeah, which is like fucking pocket change in comparison to a movie budget.
But they still did it.
God damn. Yeah, they still did it. So massive props to them.
Eddie says bro was strapped.
For real. Speaking of stop motion family series, Wallace and Gromit is the tits. It was, yeah. Wallace and Gromit was great. Because that's the thing, like, Aardman animation way back in the day before they decided to do kids stuff was like very, very adult.
Oh yeah.
Like the shit that they would do was like very graphic in comparison to all the other stuff that they've done. I found that to be quite intriguing.
Not to say that like the kids stuff they did was bad, because you know Wallace and Gromit is a kid.
No, absolutely not.
Show
No.
at the end of the day.
It's iconic for a reason. Like,
Yeah.
Changed the culture. Brought back stop motion when it was like basically dead.
I have seen like the whole like documentary on Aardman, like where like you see a lot of comedians and like directors being interviewed saying about how great Wallace and Gromit is, and like, you know, Aardman is and stuff like that. Like Matt Groening, the creator of The Simpsons, he said that like he really wants to steal the idea of just like someone peeking through like a box and like the outline matches their eyes.
Yeah.
Like he's
Yeah, they did that in the Simpsons movie, didn't they?
Did they do it for the Simpsons movie?
Yeah, it was like when Homer was doing the bit was like, stand back, I got a chainsaw. Yeah, it's like fucking doing like the scene, like characters' eyes like pop out of the holes, like that's what they, like the exact fucking shape of them.
I do love the scene, but it's not quite that. It's like when Gromit is peeking on Feathers to see what he's doing. So he cuts some eyes through a box.
Oh yeah, I know which bit you're talking about. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
You guys ever see the Family Guy parody of Wallace and Gromit, or maybe it was Simpsons? It was a Simpsons. It was in Angry Dads the movie. Willis and Crumble, I believe it was. I could talk about Wallace and Gromit for days. I love that shit so much.
Oh yeah, it's just it's a marvel of animation.
Oh yeah.
It was like the Disney Renaissance of stop motion, I would argue.
I'd argue it was also like a peak renaissance of animation as well.
I'd say like because I also need to remember that stop motion animation was used in feature length movies as well, like to combine with live action.
Yeah.
Like anytime there was there were like monster movies back in the day, doing stories like Sinbad or King Kong, and all the monsters were stop motion animated because CG didn't exist back then.
Gojira was originally going to be stop motion before they did Suitmation.
Yeah, and it's cool shit. It's really cool shit. Like, you look at the stop motion animation, and yeah, it's a product of its time with how it's like very choppy and stuff, but there's such a charm to it that I feel like old stop motion holds up way more than old CGI.
Yeah.
I would say.
No,
there's absolutely. Just something about stop motion that just hits differently, you know?
Like,
hits very differently.
A good way of seeing seeing how well something looks up by today's standards. Look at The Wrong Trousers versus Toy Story.
Yeah, exactly. Like, you could turn on Old Trousers and you'd watch it just and have the exact same reaction as everybody else did at the time it came out. But with Toy Story, you see the old animation, especially the dog.
Yeah, the dog especially.
Ugh. You look at the dog, it's oh, that's weird. But with the Wrong Trousers, like you said, you see the train scene, you're like, how the fuck did they do that?
The train scene is always one of my favorite scenes in
animation.
It's just so because even on the train,
it's just flawlessly done. Yeah.
Because on the train itself, you can tell that they didn't just casually drag it along. Those wheels actually moved.
Mm-hmm. This wasn't any post-production or anything like that.
No.
Would you guys say Wallace and Gromit's legacy has been at all spoiled by more recent entries? No, I wouldn't say that.
Because the most recent entry, in terms of the films and stuff, is A Matter of Loaf and Death. That was 2008, and I think that was still pretty good.
And yeah, Curse the Were-Rabbit's fucking hilarious. It's a great movie.
It sounds to me, it's arson! Somebody's arson around! Sorry, I'll speak it over you then, go ahead.
That's alright, fucking the whole bit with the priest fucking talking about the carrot gold.
Yeah!
And he's fucking wheezing, and fucking Hugh Jackman's character's fuck off you.
That was stupid, I love it.
Fucking the police officer is alright, everyone settle down, takes off his hat, his head's the same fucking size as his hat.
Yeah!
No more sitting around!
I also... It's such a stupid joke, but just Wallace, Gromit and the other dog fighting on that plane. They run out of money.
Oh yeah.
So Gromit's
wait, hold on, let me get some change. And the guy's fuck off, let me have some change. Takes out his purse.
He's got a coin purse. They put the coin in and then they're back to the fight. I love that shit.
Fucking villain is everyone quiet down. I have I've got one bullet left.
He shoots. Oh god.
Oh god, that film is so good.
We should watch that again.
I love Wallace and Gromit. Yeah, we probably should, yeah.
And let's not forget, Wallace and Gromit saved the cheese factory from going bankrupt.
Yeah. I love the, like, collective pain that the internet felt when Aardman came out with a statement saying, like, oh yeah, like, by the way, we're gonna be, like, when news came out that the company they got their clay from was shutting down, and everyone was like, no, we can't fucking lose Aardman, no!
Yeah!
And Aardman had to go like, guys, whoa, it's okay, we'll be fine. We're training on, like, different stuff, it's gonna be okay.
It's like, we've got enough clay for Wallace and Gromit, we'll be fine.
And even so, I just love, like, the whole reaction of, like, the internet. It's like, yeah, despite it being a dark and fucking ruthless place, when it comes to some certain people, they're like, don't you dare fucking touch them. Fucking Aardman is like the Steven fucking, oh, what's his name? Steve Irwin. Yeah, Aardman's like the Steve Irwin of animation studios. They're like, don't you dare fucking touch Aardman.
I always love those moments where just the internet will just immediately come together for something. And it's like, this is it. This is the thing that we all love right now.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, nobody's got a problem with Aardman films. Like, some people say it's like, oh yeah, Aardman films are, like, not as great as they used to be, but they still marvel at, like, the stop-motion animation that they made from it.
Yeah. Like, rarely have I seen anyone argue that the Aardman films are bad because they're stop-motion. Like, I've seen them argue they're bad for various reasons, like they don't have a plot or something like that, but that's a different thing entirely. It's just, you know...
Yeah, the animation is never the problem when it comes to Aardman films. They know what they're doing.
Yeah. And even when they went CG, like, with Flushed Away, they still wanted to give it its stop-motion-ness. Like the mouths, you know, the typical Aardman-like mouth, you know?
Yeah, like the way, like, they animate mouths, yeah. That isn't smooth, it's, like, very mouth-to-mouth, pose-to-pose, but you love it because it's like, oh my god, it looks so cool.
This is everyone's least favorite purple coin mission. What everyone fails to realize is that there is a sling star at the end, so...
You can always start over.
Yeah.
So it's gonna take a while, but...
Literally that simple, lads.
The game has gaslighted you into thinking it was hard, but it was not. So, we have, like... So what would you say is, like, your favorite Aardman film in general?
I would probably just say Wrong Trousers.
That's a movie, or is that a short?
I mean... okay, valid point.
Yeah, so, like, what's your favorite movie? So, animated short, fine, yeah, a lot, like fucking Trousers is good, yeah. Good, really good fucking short, even though I saw that when I was, like, fucking, I want to say 4 or 5, but I still remember it.
I say favorite film would probably either be Flushed Away or Chicken Run.
Valid. I'd say that my favorite's Chicken Run.
Yeah,
and okay, so moving from Aardman, let's talk about Laika Studios. What's your favorite film from them?
From what studios?
From Laika Studios. They made films like Coraline, Kubo and the Two Strings, Paranorman, Frankenweenie, The Missing Link.
I'll be honest,
I've
actually not seen any of their films.
Really?
I've not seen them.
You haven't seen Coraline?
No, never seen it.
Bro, Coraline is like one of the best Halloween movies ever made. It is such a good film. It's
hard for me to get into holiday-like films.
But it's like Coraline isn't specifically a Halloween movie. Like it's beneficial if you do watch it on Halloween, but it's just a good horror film in general.
The only thing I know from that studio is Paranorman has what people consider to be the first openly gay character in a kids' film.
I hate how I've become so fucking jaded by that fucking sentence. Yeah, there was like a plot twist at the end where like the big jock that everyone thought the girl was gonna get with turns out to be gay.
Yeah, because
it was a good joke.
He literally just says, "You're so gonna love my boyfriend." He's like a chick flick nut.
Yeah, that was cool. Yeah, like I guess a film that I would recommend you watch is Coraline. Coraline's very good. I've still yet to, because I think like the only 3 that I have seen is Coraline, The Missing Link, and Paranorman. I remember I wasn't a fan of Paranormal when I saw it, but I feel like if I was to see it again, I'd really like it. But yeah, I'd probably say that my favorite is Coraline. Very, very good movie.
Might as well get this one out of the way.
Oh yeah, this fucking mission.
Yeah.
This one is pain.
It sucks.
This is what the stream's gonna be like for the next hour, so let's get a conversation going to stop you from going insane.
Alright, stop motion. When's AI gonna fuck it over? Let's go!
Have you seen that one video where someone was like, Lord of the Rings, but it's stop motion?
No.
And it was fucking Lord of the... There was one scene of it, like, some AI artist fucking got the scene where, all the people are pledging their allegiance to Frodo, and they put a filter over it to show that it was stop motion like, and it is the ugliest thing I've ever seen in my fucking life.
Really?
Yeah, it was really, really bad. Don't recommend people do that. If you're gonna do stop motion animation, then do fucking stop motion animation. Put in the effort.
I
Get this man a TV to watch Coraline.
I got 2 of them, motherfucker!
You must use them.
Dude, my bucket list of films to watch and anime to watch is so fucking high.
Oh yeah, there's so many classic movies I haven't seen.
Like, I remember Corey just gave up recommending anime to me because he knew I just wasn't gonna watch them.
Okay, Tommy. I know that you said that your list is very big right now, but I want to pitch an anime show to you that you could possibly watch with Henry.
An anime, you said?
Right? Yes, an anime.
Right.
The Adventures of Haruhi. It is about a high school boy meeting an eccentric high school girl, and wacky hijinks ensue.
Isn't that the
because
one?
Haruhi is a...
Isn't that the one where the voice actress, like, got in a sex scandal because she slept with everyone in her band except the drummer?
No, that was not it. That is a different show. But yeah, Haruhi. I'm curious to see how you would like it, because it seems like a show that's in your range, I would say. But
What's its
yeah, it's
genre?
Its genre is slice of life, high school mixed with like a little bit of supernatural stuff.
Okay.
I recommend you give it a try.
I don't know, it's like... I'm kind of like...
That's a very polite way of me saying, you're fucking watching it with Henry, whether you like it or not.
It's rich of me to say, given the anime I've watched. I'm a little bit tired of the high school setting in anime. And I know that's rich... I know this rich coming from me, who, like, you know, some of my favorite anime...
Man, I really should have recommended this 2 months ago.
It's like, you know, like, I love stuff like, you know, Sakamoto Desuga, The Disastrous Life of Psyche K. Love that shit, but it's like... It's too many high schools, man.
Come on. Please try Haruhi. It's only 2 seasons.
How many episodes total?
Like 26. Probably not even that.
Because, I mean,
Come on, you can binge that in like 2 days.
like, dude, fucking, there are a couple of slice of lives I tried to watch, but they just really annoyed me. Just because of, like, they had such a great premise, and they just completely just fell flat on their face. Like one of them was a supernatural one. It was about this this girl who could, like, read minds.
Oh, you've told me about this one, yeah.
Okay, well, I'll say it for chat then. But, like, it was this girl who could read minds, and, like, you know, the first episode is heartbreaking. You see her just, like, go through hell because she's unintentionally reading out what, you know, should be kept secret, exposing her family's, like, her parents just cheating on each other, and shit. And, you know, like, even when, like, a woman threw away a dog that she was, like, secretly looking after because, you know, the woman didn't want her to be there because she was a freak and stuff. And it's like, you know, it's heartbreaking, it really is. And that's in the first episode. And then the second episode, she meets this boy who, you know, is the only one who doesn't think she's a freak because he imagines her in a bikini, and it just becomes a typical fucking slice of life after that. Like him and her grandfather keep thinking sexual thoughts about her, and for some reason she falls in love with the boy. I don't get it.
Because Japan.
It's like he literally keeps perving on you. What the fuck do you see in him? And it's
someone who knows what they want.
And it's like another one. I mentioned it in a previous stream, but I don't think you were there, Jack. Where it's like there was this one anime banking on the Komi hype about this girl who can only communicate in haikus. Like she
sounds really fucking stupid.
It is like it is like it had its charm because you know the guy she liked wasn't like you know a typical like good boy you know shirt tucked in protagonist. He was like what would be considered a delinquent, so it had some potential there. It's like okay, kind of breaking the norm, I guess. But it just turned into the longest stupid fucking game of will they won't they.
Right.
And it's like, you know, we finally got the closure, and it's like, okay, a good ending. But then they did an extra episode to how they met, and it's like, we didn't need to see this, because she fell in love with him for no fucking reason. Like, they literally had one encounter, and they were communicating through fucking haikus on the fucking haiku board, because of course it's a haiku board. And then she was worried that she'd never see him again, the only man she loved. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? Like, we already had a great ending, and now you just shass on it. Like, we didn't need to know how they met. Why are you giving us this?
I don't know. But yeah, watch Haruki. I think you'd like it.
Have you got like a screenshot of like the characters and stuff?
No, go in blind.
I want to see what the characters look like, motherfucker.
Go in blind.
Never!
You must go in blind, boy.
Hey Sam, how's it going, man?
Don't you fucking ignore me.
I'm reading chat! Wow. Fucking hell. Like, you hear that, chat? Jack said fuck you.
You did. Ignores me for 10 seconds. Ugh, friendship over.
Now Shadow Senpai 9 is new best friend.
Jack will remember that.
God, I have been thinking of streaming Telltale games. Like, I thought about it, like Walking Dead and stuff.
Nah.
Have you even played The Walking Dead?
I have not, no.
It's where
I've never played a Telltale game. Did I say Haruhi Suzumiya? Yep, that's the anime, Sam. And I love it. I think it is quite good.
And now we're going on to your favorite galaxy.
Ah, peak fucking level design. Let's go!
And good music.
Fucking love this galaxy. Such a good final galaxy.
And yes, completely optional.
I know. It's like, why?
Ooh, here's an interesting question for you, because we will be going to it soon.
Okay.
Galaxy 1 or Galaxy 2, which do you think had the best final boss track?
Oh, that's hard.
Yeah.
For impact, Galaxy 1. For overall quality, Galaxy 2.
That's an interesting way of doing it.
Galaxy 2's final boss track is trapped in a final boss that's shit.
It really is. It's so bad.
Yeah, that is the only thing that holds it back for me. If Galaxy 2's final boss track was in Galaxy 1, it'd be the best boss theme of all time.
Yeah, I would agree with you on that.
Yeah, but it is the boss itself that holds that track back for me.
And the thing is about Galaxy 2's final boss track is like, you listen to it out of context, you wouldn't think it was from a Mario game.
Oh yeah, you'd think it was something out of like fucking Lord of the Rings or something.
Yeah, because I remember I played this with my mum once, and I said, "Where do you think that's from?" She said, "I don't know, Star Wars." I said, "No, that's Mario." She said, "When did Mario turn into that?"
Why is he fighting Satan?
Honestly, like, the evolution of just the final boss tracks in Mario games is just, like, really good.
Yeah, come so far.
Like,
I also told Tommy about the Haruhi Suzumiya fan episode order. No, I did not tell him that, because the fan episode order is wrong.
What's this now?
There's people who do, like, the whole thing was like, oh, like, there's, like, fan sites was like, oh, here's episodes you can skip, here's episodes you can do that. I'm like, nope, don't do that. It's a short enough anime as is.
Oh, what? Are they, like, saying cut out filler and stuff?
Yeah.
How does a
Because,
series
like,
that
one, like,
short have filler?
There's, like, one arc that is very, very 50-50 for people. Some love it and some absolutely hate it. So, I recommend you watch the arc yourself to see
Let's say
what
you're
you think.
really selling this to me right now.
Because I think that you are an open enough person that you would give something a shot.
You don't know me.
Guess I was mistaken.
It's like, okay. I mean, the thing is, I would say you're wrong, but like, I bought Xenoblade 1 and Xenoblade 2 to try and give Xenoblade a shot. Because I know my friend Sabrina, she loves the Xenoblade series. And when Nintendo officially released the soundtrack on iTunes, I did buy the first soundtrack, just in case, you know, Nintendo realized their mistake and took them down. But after listening to the soundtrack, I was like, fuck, this music's really good. I should give the series a shot again. And I bought the definitive, because like I tried Xenoblade 1 on 3DS and I didn't like it. But I ruled but it's the way the game controlled. I just didn't like the controls. They just weren't that good for me. But I ruled it out. It was like, maybe it's because it's on 3DS. Maybe that was what's holding it back for me. So I tried it again on Switch. Still didn't like it, but I remember Sabrina said like, "Oh, maybe you like 2 because 2's controls are more to your taste." And I was like, and I tried it. And I feel like the controls are worse in my opinion.
Okay, so if you can put this much into fucking Xenoblade, you can try it with Haruhi.
Yeah, but Xenoblade's a video game. Haruhi's an anime.
Fuck off! It's so much easier to watch a show. You literally just have to sit there and think. Sometimes you don't even have to think. Bruh, like, what? The fuck do you mean? That should be the opposite way around.
Also, if you want to talk about fucking episode orders, I remember there was like such a huge debate in Star Wars: The Clone Wars about if you should watch those in order of episode number or order of canon.
Oh fuck.
Yeah, they did a lot of episodes out of order, which is a bit irritating for some.
Adam, I mean Jack has a point. Thank you, Adam, thank you.
Adam, you shush. But I appreciate you watching the stream. Good to have you here.
Today's stream topic is media literacy. I would like to think that my media literacy is fine.
You know, it's funny, the more I do my streams with like guests and stuff, the more I think, maybe we could do a podcast, but I'm just like, it's fun to...
Nah, we're not gonna do a podcast.
Well, it's like, it's fun to do it on stream, because then I can interact with the viewers.
Yeah, exactly. There's only so much entertainment you can get out of the host, you know?
Yeah. Gotta do this fucking speedrun bullshit.
Get him, get him, get him, get him, get him.
The speedrun comments in Galaxy are just very generous. The only time they're not generous is with the fucking purple coin stuff.
Oh yeah, it's like, oh yeah, we'll give you like 6 minutes to do a level, that's fine. Purple coins, you have a minute.
You have 30 seconds! And it's 200
Why are you
coins
still here?
now!
Keep going, keep going! It's like, I just got here! It's like, I breathed! It's like, too much effort!
It's also worse with the times ticking down after the star appears.
Oh yeah, it's like, you're not even safe when you get the 100 coins. Like, oh, okay. What do you mean? Ay. Go, go, go!
Yeah.
You must keep moving! Woohoo!
Okay. What would you say is your least favorite galaxy, not for size, but for the stars in it?
Which one is my least favorite? Will we fucking not count galaxies that are only like 1 star?
We won't count those because that's a bit harsh.
Okay, yeah, fair. Yeah, alright, fair enough. Which galaxy did I not like playing? I guess the desert galaxy. I wasn't a fan of that.
That's fair.
Yeah, that one's a bit.
Also,
could have
Adam,
done without it, to be honest.
Adam, not to be a dick, but please ease up on the emojis, please.
The emoji. I was literally about to say the emotional movie. The emoji movie has left him traumatized.
No, I just don't want. I mean, like that sounds fine. You know, it's not as bad as like most spammers out there, but you know, just don't go too crazy. That's all. Speaking of
2-hour jog. God damn, that's a commitment.
Ooh.
Hope it went well, man.
Yeah, get the fucking workout in, my friend.
Let's go.
Speaking of, I think it is going to be Pancake Day soon.
Yeah, it would be Pancake Tuesday, wouldn't it? It's a holiday we do here.
Just around the corner. That is pretty much the only day we actually eat pancakes. We can eat them any other day, but we don't.
It just doesn't feel right, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't feel right. Even though it is perfectly valid to eat pancakes.
Yeah.
Pancakes are great.
And also
high in carbs, high in nutrients, depending on how you do it. Very high in, like, protein.
And also, the days up to Pancake Day is the only time shops will actually have pancake mix on shelves.
Yeah, like straight from the bottle and stuff. But like, that's the thing, it's like making pancake batter is like very, very easy. Like,
oh yeah.
Doesn't take much effort at all.
Alright, now...
just flour a couple of eggs and there you go, you're fine.
I should also point out, chat, that like, over here in Britain, our pancakes are way flatter and thinner than what the Americans normally have.
Yeah, can I ask Americans, why are yours like the fucking size of Frisbees? And as thick as Frisbees? It's disgusting. It is disgusting, I'm sorry. If I wanted to fucking have something that thick, I'd eat bread. Or I'd have French toast, you know? I wouldn't want a pancake that's like as thick as my finger. It's disgusting. What are you guys doing over there?
Have you ever had an American
It's
waffle?
like, I look at you... It's like, I look at their pancakes, I'm like, damn, no wonder y'all are so fucking obese. Like... Your portions are huge!
Their waffles are, as well, they're very fucking thick.
Oh yeah, no need for it. No need.
Pretty sure those are flapjacks at that point. We have a different thing for flapjacks over here. They're completely different.
Hey, don't shit on our food, we won't shit on yours, and we got prime examples. Cue fucking, baked beans and mushy peas, because Americans are cowards that don't like nutrition.
Beans on toast is the best thing ever, alright?
Yeah, I'm sorry, I don't care if it looks like I just threw up on a piece of bread, it's fucking gorgeous. It keeps me full for like 4 hours.
And butter up the bread as well.
Can keep you going throughout the entire day. Yeah, exactly. I don't want to hear it. Yeah, I've said this in like a previous stream, but it's like, yeah, British food, 0 out of 10 for presentation. Everything else, top tier. It's great food. We don't need spices for our food to be good. It's just good on its own.
God, you know what I haven't had in a while? Fucking shortbread.
Oh, shortbread's good.
I love me some shortbread. I might try and buy some shortbread tomorrow. Actually, no, Monday. I get paid on Monday.
Okay, yeah, treat yourself.
Hell yeah. That's always a thing with payday, innit? You know, day one you eat like a king. Day before payday, you gotta get scraps off your plate.
It's like day one, eating like royalty. Second day, okay, so if I can go 48 hours without food, I should be fine.
Oh my.
It's like, can I go the whole day off of a can of baked beans? Yeah, probably. I could be if I space it out right.
That's literally what I've been doing for the last week or so. I've just been having like fucking microwave rice for breakfast because it's only 60p a pack.
Rice is good. It's good for carbs.
I was actually talking to my mum the other day when we met up in the pub, like, because we were talking about the past and shit. And
yeah,
growing up, mum didn't have a lot of money to like, you know, take care of my sister and I. You know,
yeah.
Single mother growing up poor wasn't really the ideal life, but you know, I was happy.
Yeah, she got through it. You know, strong woman. Massive respect for her.
I had like I used to love Thomas the Tank Engine. Growing up, like I had the blue battery-powered train sets and everything.
Nice.
Yeah, but way back when, not many people will probably remember this, but Nickelodeon did like a little magazine subscription in the UK for Thomas the Tank Engine, and of course, yeah, like I can't remember what it was, but like you know, it had like activities for like a kid to enjoy. I was like 5. So I didn't know the value of money. I didn't know that Mum was struggling for money and stuff like that, right?
Oh no.
So she did get me the magazine stuff at the start, but then you know it was like $6.99 a month. That was quite pricey at the time, right?
Oh yeah,
and
very pricey.
She basically cancelled without telling me, and I didn't know. So you can imagine. Like I don't hate her for this because you know times are hard, of course.
Oh yeah,
but
like
you could just there was 6-year-old me just going to the post lady every morning like, do you have my magazine? And of course she doesn't. I'm like, could you ring Nickelodeon to find out where it is?
Oh, that's so innocent.
Yeah, my mum said she felt
So
bad, and
pure.
she was like, at one point, she felt so bad she was considering skipping lunches a couple of days just so I could have it.
Oh, God bless her.
But it's just, like, I didn't even remember until she brought it up, and I'm like, oh my god, like, that must have been terrible.
It's like, I'm so sorry, mother. Forgive me. It's definitely, God, those stories like always like warm my heart, where it's like, yeah, definitely at the time you didn't have like, it's like kids aren't stupid. It's like they just don't have like the perspective of the parents yet, you know, because you know the parents are like the parents. They're like immortal. You can't really see them as like anything but flawless, right? But then it's like you grow up and you see like you hear about all the shit they had to deal with when it comes to you, and it's like, man, I'm so lucky to have you. There's definitely like many stories that my parents have told me about like the stuff that they did for me when I was a kid, and it makes me like appreciate them all the more because, my God, I had a very fucking kindred relationship with death when I was a kid.
Jesus Christ.
It's not like I was sick or anything. I wasn't like a terminally ill child or anything like that. I just did so much stupid shit that could have gotten me killed.
Thank God for the NHS.
Yeah. I was a weird child. My God, I was a very weird child. And they love to bring up all the weird shit I did at family gatherings and make me the absolute butt of a joke for an hour, and I'm like, thanks parents, I really appreciate this. You didn't need to do this to me.
We were reminiscing about a lot of holiday stuff. There was one time. So we went to Tunisia for a holiday. It was an all-inclusive hotel.
Yeah.
Bit of a time in the theater because that was during like the Libya civil war, so there was like tensions were high because Tunisia was right next to Libya.
I see. Yeah.
But I don't know about that. But like there was so the rule is it's first come first serve for like the sunbeds down by the swimming pool. And
yeah, makes sense.
You know, but like what people did, even though we really weren't supposed to, was we put towels on the sunbeds to claim them as ours, right? And so there was like
makes
one
sense.
spot where like Mum and Chris really wanted the sunbeds because they're like under a tree, which is like a really nice shady spot, right? And they would send me out 8 in the fucking morning to claim the sunbeds with towels, right? That's like whatever. But there was one time where the sunbeds weren't there. Someone moved them. Scandalous as that may be. So of course I didn't know what to do.
Bastards.
But I realized like, oh okay, maybe if I move a sunbed, I can sorry, just remembering it. I grabbed 2 sunbeds and dragged them over to the tree bit, right? Now here's the thing.
Yeah.
It wasn't all grass. There was...
Right.
It was all hard floor. So you can imagine, 8 in the morning, people were waking up to the sound of... And there was 12-year-old me just dragging them across... Just people out looking out the window, just hearing... With a fucking kid.
The fuck is happening?
Just some towels around it, dragging them under the tree. I'm like, yeah, this'll do, perfect.
I just love the mindset of a child and just having no self-awareness about what's going on around you. Just blatant ignorance. You know, just such innocent ignorance to the shit that you're doing. Oh, it's so funny.
It's like I go back to the room, and my mum was like, so, did you have to move some sunbeds by any chance? I'm like, how did you know? He's like, we heard you. I'm like, oh.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Oh god, this shit was great.
Good times, good times.
Plus, in my opinion, a parent wouldn't never tell their children about the doom and gloomy world. My mum had to sometimes, but she didn't really have a choice. It was just unfortunate circumstances that I was exposed to.
My parents were the same.
Yeah.
You know, some bad shit would happen, they'd have to, like, you know, give some talk going like, yeah, life ain't all sunshine and rainbows, but, you know, it's fine. You get through it.
Where the fuck's this last rabbit?
Hey, since rabbit season.
Oh god, I forgot how annoying this star is.
He's in a hole!
If he's fucking... Oh, he's right fucking there!
He's in a hole!
Ah.
Where are you, boy?
Now we're gonna give you a heart attack! I love it these places where Mario just suffers from cardiac arrest because he can't get one fucking rabbit.
I found the webbit.
Alright.
Guess I'll die.
Can't go with the rabbits. Guess I'll die.
Yep.
Arrivederci!
Mario logic. Arrivederci.
I think another holiday story. There was I went to the Dominican Republic with my mum.
Right.
And the Dominican Republic, at the time, I say at the time because I don't know if they changed it, didn't exactly have the same drinking law that you know that we have. Like over here, you have to be over 18 to drink in the UK, right? Over there, not so much. So,
okay.
because it was an all-inclusive hotel, you know, everything's like free. It's all paid for, right? And you know, it's like late at night. My mum would send me down to the bar to get her gin and tonics and fucking pink ladies, right?
My mum was the same, yeah.
This was like constant, and it took them about a few days of this for the staff to realize, oh wait a minute, English kids are getting alcohol at a very young age. We probably shouldn't let them do that. And that's like couldn't. And because that there were like signs everywhere saying like, all visitors must be over 18 to buy alcohol. And my mum saw this, she's like, oh, for fuck's sake. Now I gotta go and get the drinks myself.
Damn it, Tommy, you're useless. What did I birth you for?
Damn, alright.
Sorry.
There we go.
Ay.
Gin
Gin
and
and
tonic.
tonic is a good drink, yeah.
I wouldn't
It's
know
a nice
that
drink. But everybody has their pink gin story. That is the most infamous drink in drinking culture.
I've never heard of it.
Okay, let me give you the deets. So, we have regular gin. You know, it's a little thing that you gotta mix to really, like, you know, get it down. Pink gin tastes amazing, and that is the problem. Pink gin is not only a very good tasting drink, it is also extremely strong.
Alright.
So, most people, when they try it for the first time, add pink gin on top of whatever else they drank that night. And usually what happens after that is that they have a pink gin story, which is basically the time in their lives where they drank pink gin and regretted everything about it. I have a pink gin story. So, what happened with me is, of course, people I think know by now, is that my alcohol tolerance is quite low, right? It takes me 3 Orchard Thieves to get a good buzz going, and if I want to get, like, proper drunk, it only take, like, 2 to 3 extra shots, right? So, one time I was visiting a friend's house. I was visiting the house of a friend who I haven't seen in, like, I want to say at least over a decade, right? So, you know, I wanted to get prepared for it. So I bought myself 2 drinks called Four Locos, which, like pink gin, is a very nice tasting drink, but the alcohol concentration is quite high. So Four Locos have about 8.5% alcohol in a can. So I drank 2 of those in about, you know, the span of like 2 to 3 hours. Then I had, I think, maybe 2 Orchard Thieves, I'm not too sure. And then I discovered that at the house party, there was a slushy machine where they added a bunch of ingredients, but there was also pink gin in it. I downed that slushy like it was fucking nothing else and came back for seconds.
Oh god.
So by the end of the night, I was incredibly drunk. And it came to the time where, like, okay, party's over, we all gotta go to sleep. The reason why I only got about 3 hours of sleep was because every so often, I felt like a lurch in my stomach, I had to sprint out of the house, go into a bush, and throw up.
Oh god.
So by the time, the 4th time I had to go outside, I wasn't even puking up alcohol anymore, I was literally just puking up my bile. It was fucking brutal. Hated every single minute of it. It was the first night I had ever had to go home with a proper hangover. And I'm not talking about a hangover where it's like, oh, you're fine in like fucking 3 hours if you like drink something. No, I was out of commission for the entire day. It was nasty stuff. So yeah, don't do pink gin. And if you do it responsibly.
I've rarely seen drunk you, so imagine what drunk you was like with fucking pink gin, good lord.
Oh god, I would have absolute fucking mess. Absolute mess of a person.
Are you a vacuum cleaner, Mangarota?
When I reach a certain point in drinking, yeah, the fuck I am. But it takes me a lot to get to that threshold.
Well, it's good that I don't drink then, because that sounds awful. Yep. Same boat as you there, Adam.
Yep, to everybody that doesn't drink, and as somebody who is now an avid drinker, yeah, don't drink.
Like,
You're saving yourself a lot of money off it.
I'm not against alcohol, but like, my issue is that like, those who find out I don't drink, that do drink, they make a big deal out of it that I don't drink, and they try and convince me otherwise.
Yeah, that makes perfect sense. Yeah, I've definitely met a lot of people like that.
It's like, I'm
Fucking,
allergic.
like, there was one...
Sorry,
go on.
No, you go ahead.
I was like, for 1 month, because I was like saving up money to go to a nightclub event. So I was like, okay, I want to save on money, so I decided to not drink for a month, which was surprisingly easy, actually, now that I'm thinking about it. But obviously I would still hang out with the lads, like, 3 times a week to go to a bar, right? But I just wouldn't drink, I'd just get, like, some water or something. And as I was, like, you know, going there sipping my water, you know, like a good little boy, fucking all the people are like, go on, Jack, have a drink. Like, go on. It's like, no, I'm quitting for a month. It's like, how? I couldn't even go a week. It's like, Jesus Christ, people.
Well, it's like, in my case, I'm allergic to wine. It makes me rash up.
The best allergy to have.
You what?
The best allergy to have.
And beer just tastes like shit to me. Like,
beer tastes like piss. I don't want to be. I'm not convinced by anybody who says they like beer. They're just wrong.
Like,
They're
you know, I tried, like, I've even tried the brands that people considered delicious, like Budweiser, Beck's. You know, I've tried. I even tried, what's that fucking stuff that looks like chocolate milk, but not.
Guinness?
No, not Guinness. I keep thinking brandy, but it's not fucking brandy.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. I don't got the name of it either, but yeah, go on.
Oh, that's gonna annoy me. But yeah, anyway, I tried that, and I just hate the taste of it. But when I was in fucking uni, just like everyone in my fucking halls were drinkers, and they were just like, oh no, you gotta try the good stuff. You got strawberry vodka. Oh, it's all delicious. Like, I don't care. It could be the next Pepsi Max to me. I don't care. I just don't want to drink it. But they keep making a big deal out of it.
Yeah, as a drinker myself, I can just say that there's no drink that actually tastes good. We're not drinking it because it tastes good. We're drinking to get drunk.
Like, there was even one point where someone tried to spike my Diet Coke because they said I was too boring.
That's a crime. That's illegal.
Like, it was it was part of this, so I was helping out my friend's dad, you know, to be security for this, like, obstacle course. And, after the weekend event, we had, like, a big party, and, you know, I didn't drink, so I just had the Diet Cokes. And one guy there who knew I wasn't a drinker, tried pouring vodka into my Coke to, quote, make me more fun.
That's illegal.
Thankfully, my friend AJ, he saw what was happening. He stopped him and went to get me a brand new Diet Coke in case any vodka went in it. Because he drinks. He knows that I don't drink,
yeah.
and he respects my choice. Like, he never pesters me for it or anything.
Based AJ.
Yeah, I only found out because I noticed my can was heavier than normal.
Yeah.
And I went, and so I looked at him. I went, did you give me a new drink? He went, no. Why? I went, because this is a brand new can. And he's like, all right, yes, but I got it because of this. I'm like, you know what? Fair enough.
I'll drink to that. Yeah, that's not okay.
Yeah, that also soured my my opinion of alcohol.
Valid. That is absolutely fair. I don't blame you.
Like, if
Lord knows I'd be the same.
Like, if I need alcohol to be entertaining, then I'm going to stay the most boring asshole in the world.
Yeah, exactly. Because that's another trap that alcohol gets you in. It's like, oh, without it, I'm boring, and it's like, if that's the case, you need a new personality, mate.
I mean, I've got my personality being sober for 25 years. So is it a bad personality? Well, you guys are watching the stream.
That's the most egotistical thing I've ever heard you say.
Am I wrong? They are watching. Great to have you all though here. I love you guys. Thanks for joining. You know what? I deserve that death.
Yeah, right. Punch the fucking ego in it. Even the game's like, shut the fuck up.
Sit the fuck down. You Cornish bastard.
Worth, boy.
That was well timed.
Just saw it there.
Yeah, I don't like. I'm not fully against alcohol. Like, you know, if you have like what, you know, if you cook stuff in wine, I'd gladly eat that. But like drinking on its own, no way.
Fair. Wine also just tastes like shit.
That's karma, egotistical fuck.
Fucking get him, game.
Even the game reminded me to be humble. Mario couldn't handle such narcissism and said, kill myself.
I'm done with this streamer now.
Oh god, he's got an ego!
Ooh, fire! Ah!
Now that's a good reminder that I need to humble myself.
Oh god.
Okay, okay.
But yeah, drink. If you're already doing it, then I just recommend you be safe, and if you haven't done it, then don't bother just getting started. It's a vice that's very easy to fall into, so, you know, just be careful.
Also, if you're doing drink, make sure to have a sober friend with you to, you know, help you get back safe.
Yeah, exactly. Especially if you're a lady. I don't mean to sound sexist, but yeah, it's true.
Oh yeah, no, definitely.
Guys, we have the certain ability of, like, you know, people don't want to bother us. Because, you know, we're fellas. But yeah. Girls do not have that privilege, so. Because, like, fucking, like, something that I do, where it's like, I'll always, like, fucking go back home with, like, my hood up, right? So it's like, anytime someone asks me where it's like, why did you go home alone? People will, like, try to attack you. I'll be like, no, with my hood up, people cross the street to avoid me.
Yeah.
I basically go back home looking as threatening as possible, so no one fucks with me, and I've passed by my local fucking crack house countless times.
Like,
don't worry, guys, I know what I'm doing.
I've been out, like, you know, drinking with others, and they've like insisted that they can get home safe, but I still make sure to walk them home just in case.
Yeah, you're a good friend for that. Some members of the boys are like that as well, where it's like, nope, you're going home. It's like, dude, I'll be fine. It's like, no, I'm making sure you go through that door.
The designated driver is always such an underappreciated role.
Oh yeah, the driver, yeah. Which is why you must always pay the designated driver for gas. Do that. Don't be rude. And also don't throw up in their car, because you're a demon if you do that.
Oh no, if I have a car and someone throws up in my car, they're cleaning it.
Yep, I don't care how hungover you are the next morning, you're cleaning that shit up.
I'm just like, I was like, calling it.
But I'm hungover, yeah, and I wasn't the one who drank that much, so yeah, go ahead, do it, bitch.
I was like, calling it, was like, hey buddy, how you doing? It's like, oh mate, I've got a splitting headache. You get out of bed? Yeah, I need to go to work. Yeah, cool. Before that, I'm outside. Grab a mop.
You got a pool in the back. You fucking animal.
Here's a Henry. Start cleaning. Henry Hoover.
Yeah, I know that's what you mean, but I was like, still, oh.
There are Henry Hoovers for liquids.
Oh.
I think they're called George.
I hate how my mind just went straight to the fucking Dublin gay bar.
There's a gay bar in Dublin called Henry.
There's a gay bar in Dublin called George.
Oh, right.
Like, it's called the George. So, a vacuum cleaner for liquids would do great in George, 100%, I guarantee.
Do you have a friend called George?
I do not, no.
I do not have that privilege. If you did. Imagine all the Georges in Dublin. Fucking hell.
They all meet up at the George.
Hey, Mal, just going to the pub. Where are you going in George's? Could you please not make that jokes, Mal? In the worst Irish accent I think anyone has ever said then.
Yes. I didn't want to say anything.
I didn't want to say anything, but I was going to kill you later for it.
Yeah, ooh, I felt the Irish blood in me fucking cringe a little bit when I heard that.
I mean, let's make it even. Let's hear you try and do a Cornish accent.
I don't know any Cornish people. I only know people from Rotherham.
What am I?
I can't do your accent. I just can't replicate it.
I don't know any Cornish people. There's me piecing out.
Look at that.
It's also me. I have nothing against anyone who drinks. It's their choice, and I respect it. All I ask is that they respect my choices. Yeah, exactly. It's like
yeah.
It's like, you know,
respect goes both ways.
This might be a bit controversial, but it's like, you know, vegans and stuff like that. You can eat whatever the fuck you want. Just don't make me feel like the bad guy because I want a chicken sandwich. You know what I mean?
Yeah. If you make it a big deal, I will eat a chicken burger right in front of you. And there's nothing you can do to stop me.
The Irish will remember that. Hey Sabrina, good to see you.
The George guy must have given some couch-destroying head to have a gay bar named after him. Sapphire, you have no idea how much I want that history to be true. That would be fucking hilarious. But I guarantee you that's probably not the history. That would be so funny, though.
I swear there was a day for someone...
Named after the greatest head in the old of Ireland. Couch-breaking head, we'll call this the George.
Meanwhile, in the factory where they make Henry Hoovers...
Suck this, black and tans!
Meanwhile, in the factory where they make Henry Hoovers, well, we have this new vacuum cleaner that sucks up liquids. We can't call it Henry. Henry's a different thing. What should we call it? Hey, I got the perfect idea! Sucks up liquids, you say?
Oh, you see, it sucks up liquids, lad. Why don't you call it George? Oh, God.
I swear there was a day for someone named America a few years ago where everyone with the same name came together. Are you sure you're not thinking of Josh and the Great Josh War 2019?
That was such a fucking good time. Holy
that was
shit.
amazing.
That was such a fucking good... Yeah, that was such a great event. That's so, like, the ending to that was so fucking heartwarming.
Yeah, Josh won. I had money on Josh.
Oh yeah, my money was on Josh as well, so like, it was a very easy bet to make.
The fucking memes that came out of that were great. just like this fucking just hellscape battlefield, and it's just Josh. Everyone's just called Josh.
For Josh.
Did you
the glory of Josh.
Did you ever see like the lands they were originally gonna fight on? There was like a sign saying like, "Please don't fight here. No Joshes on this property."
Fucking cowards.
I love shit
like
like
an abandoned open field. And what was even like, for those who do not know about the Great Josh War of 2019, so all the Joshes got together at this one place, and you know they had they fought with what was it, pool noodles? Yeah, it was pool noodles. And like various other stuff for like hours on end, and like the youngest Josh out of all of them, who was like 5 years old, was given the title of like the true Josh. It was so heartwarming. It was so good.
It's so cute. I loved it.
But it must be some awkward where it's like, yeah, I'm trying to find Josh. Which one?
Oh my god, could you imagine?
You know, Josh. I'm Josh. We're all Josh.
Can you imagine if their phone is like, Josh! Yes, 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 yes.
Yes, 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 yes.
It's like fucking
Toy Story. Sea of yes.
It's like fucking like Toy Story 2.
Like echoes.
Buzz!
Yeah.
Yes, yes.
Yes, yes. Still, all the Joshes who lost their lives in the Great War, we commend you for your sacrifice. You will not be forgotten.
But your name will forever be remembered.
I lost my bet when Josh 299 went back home by force.
Canon Josh.
Yep.
Josh
into the Joshverse.
Damn, I was supposed to have thought of that. Fuck.
Into the Joshiverse.
Just because Into the Spider-Verse came out at the time, didn't it?
No, that was 2018.
Yeah, it came out at that time because Joshua was 2019.
Maybe so. I don't know.
Once saw a meme that says people named Hunter disappeared after 16 years, and it's got to be true because I've yet to meet someone named Hunter after elementary school.
Here's Hunter Biden.
I knew a guy with Hunter as a last name.
But it's a cool last name, but a first name? Nah.
Alright.
Super Josh 64.
What's that like? Do you ever like have that, see that one name where it's like, you know, you feel like, wow, that's so cool, but like when you grow up, you're like, that's your name? Really?
Like Napoleon.
Oof.
Yeah.
I knew a kid called Ryder, and that just, as a kid, this sounds cool, but as an adult, it's like, ooh, Ryder.
Man, he must have had such a fun time in college.
I think I remember
that
one
boy peaked
guy
in college.
named Hunter in middle school.
God bless you, Ryder. Sorry, go on.
I was just reading out Sabrina's comment.
Ah, right, my bad.
Brandon is another one that's just kind of like, you know, it's like, ugh. Don't really sit well for a name, in my opinion.
That's fair, yeah. Like Brad. Brandon.
Like someone wanted to call their kid Bradley and go, no, that's gay. I want to so cool. Brandon.
No, it's gay.
I'm just saying.
Or is my son a homosexual?
I'm just saying. I know more gay people called Bradley than I do straight people.
So by process of elimination, Bradley is gay.
Hell yeah. Have you told
Ryder how to find Metal Gear?
That's Raiden!
Still works. God, his girlfriend must have given him so much shit during fucking Tangled.
Oh, right, okay.
Yeah, took you a while.
It's been a while since I've seen Tangled, alright, fuck you.
Any minute now, any minute now.
I like fucking Scott Pilgrim, just like, doesn't get it, gets it. I know a Brandon, Brendan, and Brandon. God. This is why the English language sucks.
The Three Musketeers. The Three Brands.
And there's Josh. The opera is tomorrow night. Brandon sounds like either a cereal, a barbecue sauce, or a brand of beef jerky.
I'm straight from the back end of Texas. I'm gonna find myself some Brandons.
I don't like that reasoning, but I can see that being actual reasons some parents give for naming their kids. I feel bad for kids when they do get real shit names. Because, like,
oh yeah,
they didn't have choice in that fucking name. Like, I saw there was one kid named Facebook.
Nah, I'm sorry.
Like, that is the most easiest way to get bullied ever.
I think, like, parents are allowed to be sued if the fucking name they gave their kid is bad enough.
I remember I read there was like one kid in not Ireland, Italy, called Hitler, and it's like, okay.
That must have been fun.
A B C D
better?
is a name. Oh god, it is as well.
You know what would be funny for Hitler?
What? Where are you going?
He gets along very well with the black people. His best friend is Jewish.
I do not condone these words from Jack. Do not.
He's revitalizing the name.
I'm not affiliated with him.
Come on, it's funny.
All children have innuendo names. The only one that comes to mind is like Richard. Because for some reason, Dick is short for Richard. I just do not understand that.
I don't know the history behind that, but... Someone just really hated Richard and named him after his penis.
That one celebrity that named their kid Cock Chewy. I did read about that. Oh my fucking god.
Hope that celebrity's dead.
Watch it be Kanye West.
I would not be surprised.
And there's also fucking, well, bye guys, it's been a fun stream.
Musk.
I gotta go. Alright, Adam, you take care, man. Thanks for sticking around. I'll see you in the next stream, my friend.
See ya.
And I hope you, get that brush stuff, you wanted. Because,
hell yeah.
That was like an order that he wanted me to help him get, because it wasn't available in the US, but he was able to get it in the US after.
Ah, sweet.
It was awesome. I know the history.
Oh, you know the history of Dick being short? Tell us.
Please enlighten
Share
us.
with chat.
You have the stage.
Tell us the history. I can tell this to my friends.
They'll think I'm smart.
This is a good conversation starter.
You guys know why Dick is Richard? And they're like, man, you ran out of things to talk about, huh?
Jack, really? This is what you're like when you're sober? Jack, get some alcohol and you're just not the same.
Yeah, 5 Zambucas.
Stop. Sambuca's an awful drink. Oh, I'm not actually leaving. I was making a joke, a Jack Hitler joke.
Oh, okay. Ah, you don't want to be here when it gets cancelled, so you can say you weren't here. Gotcha, gotcha. I'm picking up what you're putting down. Welcome back, Adam.
Cowards, all of you! You don't understand comedy when you see it.
Super Mario Galaxy is the only Mario game where he kills 2 infants. No, Galaxy 2. He kills Pee-wee Piranha and Dino Piranha.
Yep.
And, no, 3! Fiery Dino Piranha.
Mario's known for, infanticide. Planned Parenthood loves them.
So they wanted to differentiate people with nicknames. Because of that, they would find names that would rhyme. So they had Rick and then Dick rhymed with it, so they made that a nickname.
Ah, okay.
I feel like there were better ways they could have done that, though. Like,
someone accidentally, when talking about their penis, kept saying, instead of saying Dick, they said Richard. And that's how it stuck. Yeah, so she got my fucking Richard, it really did. And everyone, all the boys are like, wait, what the fuck did you say? And that was their running joke for 20 years. That's what they fucking wrote on his gravestone.
I knew a guy in university who had his name tattooed on his chest, but he had it tattooed backwards. And I'm like,
he is stupid.
Well, no. His reasoning, right? You're gonna love this. I asked him why, and he said, "See, when I'm shagging a bird, right? She'll look at my chest and know exactly what to call me by, innit?" And I'm like, unless she's looking in a mirror, I doubt it. It's like she's gonna look at you and go, "Oh, Durf?
Turf."
Which incidentally, Durf has been a little running joke in my family for a bit. You know, every time someone's being stupid, we call them a Durf.
Fucking Durf. Sir. Yes, I'm aware this is a Wendy's. Not gonna stop my jokes. Do him harder. Ay.
Well, Sabrina, it's good to see you in chat. I imagine it's probably going to be now the last stream you will probably be in.
You just have to forewarn her. By the way, Jack's not here this time. Watch as your viewer base goes up.
I don't tag you in a tweet. It's like,
oh,
36
finally,
people?
the edgelord isn't here.
Oh yeah, you're right. Though I don't know if I would want my lawyer to say, "Wait, Your Honor, my client didn't kill just 2 infants. He actually killed 4." Lo, I'm good. Hey.
Sorry to derail the main topic, but have you guys seen Netflix's The Last Airbender live-action trailer a few days ago?
Yes.
I have not, no.
It looks interesting.
I'm just not gonna say it.
The only thing I'll give it is they haven't M. Night Shyamalan'd it.
Do you have any idea how little that makes me care?
Fair enough.
Congratulations, it's not objective shit. What do you want, a fucking medal? Congratulations, you did the bare minimum.
So going back to names, Elon Musk's kid named Kyle, but it's spelled in the weirdest way possible.
Ay. I mean, yeah, I saw the animated. I saw like the fucking like the live action, and I was like, damn. If only there was if only they did this well animated, that'd be fucking sick.
Wait a minute.
Credit to that one Twitter user who made that joke.
Ah, so you're not original.
I'm honest and I'm open with where I get my jokes.
Doesn't matter. H-Bomber guy, get him!
Fuck H-Bomber guy, I'll take the entirety of bread too. Fuck them all. Yeah, I said it. Bread tube's trash.
Manga writer woke up and chose violence today.
I tell you what.
If I get cancelled because of this stream, I'm blaming you.
Alright, fine. You can say you're not affiliated with me anymore.
That fucking Mr. Incredible. You're not affiliated with me! God, bloody itchy back. Ugh, it's always that one spot where you can't reach it.
Yeah, once you get it though, it's like, oh, that's a good itch.
Oh yeah, Tommy, I forgot to tell you, I got my days off approved. I'll be heading over to London for 2 weeks in October. Hey!
Let's go!
Awesome, it'll be great seeing you!
Let's fucking go!
Ah, that's gonna be so cool. And you got them approved. That's even better. And I'm gonna die.
Do it guilt-free.
Son of a bitch. Why is it the purple coin missions I get my ass kicked on?
Because you try hard.
Okay, that's valid.
Play the game normally, Tommy, no.
How about I don't?
Must look good in front of my fans! Really? You fell off from that? My god.
I was reading chat!
Bruh.
I was reading chat and I'm gonna be seeing one of my good friends. Fuck you. I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah, you hear that, bro? You hear the reason he fucking died. How do you feel? He's blaming you, of all people.
Lol, Mario was so excited that he died.
That's what back scratchers are for, Tommy. Looks a throne.
I've actually been tweaking my throne recently.
Very nice.
Because I felt really bad at like all the expensive stuff I put on there.
Yeah.
Vindicated. There's like I kind of put like a rule now. It's like if I have anything pricey on there, like anything over like £50, I make sure to put it as a fundraiser because like I was looking at the stuff after I basically transferred my Amazon wishlist. I'm like, Jesus Christ, like why do I have expensive shit on there? I'm just taking advantage of people. Hope you have a good time, Sabrina. You should steal his wallet. I admittedly
rob him of his chewing gum.
I got a bit paranoid. So like, I did go to London in September, but like, you know, I was a little bit paranoid about pickpocketers. So what I did is I did the sweatband approach that I did when I was in Cardiff. I got 2 sweatbands that you could put that have like zip pockets, and one of them was my debit card, and the other one was cash.
Right.
So if anyone was to nick my wallet, there would be a wallet to nick, because the card is in my wristband. They wouldn't see it.
There you go.
Although that did come to head at one point, because I just tapped my wrist on the on like an NFC thing, and boom, I'm paying for something. You know, similar to a smartwatch, but you know, I'm not wearing a smartwatch. There was one point where I was just doing it in Tesco without really thinking about it, and some random dude followed me out of Tesco, or just like, dude, what did you do in there? I'm like, what? He's like, you don't have an Apple Watch. How did you pay? It was like he saw the same.
Look at you like you were a fucking wizard.
Yeah, that's it. And I showed it to him. I was like,
what is this sorcery?
It was like I was like, dude, it's just a sweatband, man. He went, whoa, that's cool. Like, mate, it's only a £5 on Amazon.
You just woke up his third fucking eye with that. It's like, whoa, you can do that? He's probably doing that to this very day.
I would
never know.
God, wouldn't that be some shit? I unintentionally start a trend.
Imagine, yeah.
No! Oh, for fuck's sake!
Really, you died again?
Same spot.
Really?
Shut up!
God.
God, I'm having fun.
I once put my card in my face mask and kissed the register.
I think you told me about that, Eddie.
That's amazing.
Please tell me you did do the when you did it.
Ay.
Now I know. Oh, for fuck's sake. I meet up with Sabrina and she's like, hey, Tommy! Let me see your wrists.
That's where you put the sweatband on like a different body part. You can't get it.
It's on my ankle.
God, dumbass, you shouldn't have said that on stream. Now she'll know.
Shit!
No, you didn't, coward.
Yeah, cow. That would have made it funny.
Little bitch. Can't blame me.
Tommy has turned off his diva mode in the Amazon wishlist store. Sam, it took a lot of people to convince me to do a throne.
I don't think I ever would do a throne. I don't think I ever would do a throne.
What, you don't want to deal with it?
No, I don't want to do one.
It's one of those, like, you know, it is, like, secure, no one knows where you live, so if there's a safety concern, you don't have to worry about that. It's just, for me, it's just, like, just other people getting shit for me, it's just, just doesn't sit right.
Yeah, that's my exact reason why I don't want to do it. I'm just like, nah, if I want to treat myself, I'll do it myself.
Like, it just feels wrong. Like, if you were to ask my mum, every year she will ask me for, like, what I want for, like, my birthday or Christmas, and I'm just like, Mum, I don't mind, just get me what you want. The only time I ever actually asked for something was the Lacrimosa of Dana novel for Christmas, because I wanted to get it, but I had no money at the time.
Yeah.
Like, that was the only time I ever actually asked for something.
That's me with my parents as well. Like, my parents have now gotten to a point where it's like, Jack, I want to get you something for Christmas. What do you want? I'm like, I don't want anything. I've got everything I need.
My mum does give
and
up.
They're like, no, you don't.
My mum does give up, and she just gives me money. I'm like, good. Now I can get stuff with that, and I'll treat myself to spoons.
Fucking hell, for my 18th birthday, my mom had enough where she's like, Jack, we are going to town, and I'm going to spoil you for the entire day. Because you keep fucking not asking for gifts. I'm like, okay. That was the time I bought a specific letter opener, but I feel like that'd be too edgy even for this stream, so I'm not gonna say it.
This is news to me.
Okay, so how can I mention the Nazis without mentioning the Nazis? Wait, shit.
Was it a letter opener in the shape of a fucking swastika? Jack!
You know what's even funny? Okay, so I gotta tell you the story. It's so fucking funny.
Bloody hell! What is wrong with you?
Hold up! Hold up! Before you start making wild assumptions about me, okay? Hold up. Let me explain myself. Okay? So, I was in a fucking antique store. It was like the only one in my county that I live in, right? And I was like, oh, that letter opener looks cool. And, you know, I had a look at it, I was like, yeah, this looks nice, so I'm gonna fucking, I'm gonna buy it. So, I went up to buy the letter opener, because, like, keep in mind, like, when I was, like, 18, I didn't have, like, laser eye surgery or anything, so my vision was, like, kind of bad, right? And, so, I went to go buy it, and the fucking, like, the shopkeeper looked at it, and looked at me and went, like, are you sure you want this? And I'm like, yeah, definitely. And I was like, okay, suit yourself. You know, he put it in a paper bag, and I was like, you know, fucking gave it to me, wished me a good day. And it was when I got back home, and I opened up the paper bag, did I realize that the letter opener was covered in swastikas.
Oh, okay, so it was an engraved letter opener.
Yeah, so like, you look at the pommel, there's a swastika, you look at the fucking handle, there's like the eagle holding a swastika.
Jesus Christ!
Yeah, pretty heavy shit, so it's like, well, now there's one person in my county who thinks I'm a Nazi. That was a very memorable birthday present.
Fucking hell, like...
Showed it to my mom, I was like, Jack, what the fuck?
I am making it clear that I am actually just a Disney Channel guest star and have no affiliation with these stream people. Oh god, this stream has gone places. Thank you, Adam.
Look, honest mistake. Honest mistake.
Speaking of letter openers, there was you know, okay, so you know how I love like the East games.
Yes.
My mate wanted to get me into 8, and to do so, he basically bought me the collector's edition on Switch. But when I found out, he didn't buy it for me, he bought it for himself. Because he has the PS4 Collector's Edition, but the Switch Collector's Edition is different because it has a letter opener in the shape of Adol's sword. So he bought it just for the letter opener and sent me the rest. I'm like, alright, okay, sure, if we're doing that, I guess. Thanks for the rest of it. I think the only thing that could have made it worse if it was owned by Hitler himself. Yeah.
A piece of history.
This is going to be a weird question. Do you still have the letter opener?
Yes, I do.
Of course you fucking do.
Why am I supposed to sell it? Go, it's like, so can you take this back? It's like, alright, Nazi. And it's like, I'm not a Nazi, I promise.
I mean, you put on the Facebook Marketplace and you'll be amazed at how those bids are going to increase.
A letter opener owned by the Fuhrer himself.
Oh, God. Right, let's get...
For legal reasons, YouTube, these are all jokes, okay? I'm not actually a Nazi.
Let's, please change topics.
Okay.
So,
Green Star... communism now.
Green Star galaxies. Difficult versions of normal galaxies.
But I like them. I do like the challenge that these ones present.
And this was... Oh, God. Sorry. This galaxy's actually soured because, a certain YouTuber, I learnt about that rupee star bits, and, oh God, YouTube drama is never fun.
Do you mind filling me in on this? Because I am absolutely completely drawing a blank on this.
I'll tell you off stream. Because still a bit fresh, and I know there are some people in chat who used to be supporters. So guys, apples or oranges? Oh, red apples all the way. I love red apples. You've gone very quiet, Jack. Has he died? Jack?
Jada. Sorry, I'm back.
Jada thinks he's dead.
Don't worry. I think he's fucking dead.
Holy shit! I think he's dead!
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, fucking finally, Jesus.
Actually, you know what? I might be able to turn a handle for a letter opener. If you want one, Jack, I'm fine with making one. Any excuse to make a project is fine in my book.
I appreciate the offer, it's fine. Oh no, the FBI got him!
We'll talk about it in chat, but YouTube drama has been... YouTube drama the past few days has been wild, and I usually pay attention to drama. Yeah, that shit's been, whew.
Touche. It's been fucking wild.
Mind you, it is always one...
You've gone
it
many
is
places, yeah.
one thing after another. You what, sir?
It's just like what you said, it's always one thing after another, yeah.
Yeah. And it just seemingly comes out of nowhere as well, that's the worst part.
Mm-hmm. Just when you think the water is settled, it's like, nope! Here's 3 more stories.
Yeah, I know, right? Would critically name it. I don't think Jack's gonna get a holder for his letter opener, Adam.
The letter opener is back home where it belongs.
That's fair.
Hopefully not on my desk. Because if some poor fucking house guest has to like sleep in my room and see that, they'll have a lot of questions to ask my parents.
Do you guys sleep in your room, do they?
Yeah, it is. It's like, when I'm not around, it's considered a guest bedroom.
Is it geeked the fuck out?
No, it's not. There's like some... Yeah, there's like plushies, like, in some places, but, it's very easy to hide.
Weak.
I was born in a conservative household, Tommy, you don't understand.
That's the Irish!
Anything that isn't Irish culture is dead to us.
God, you can see on the ball just how twitchy my hand is. I just can't keep a steady hand.
It's alright, nothing wrong with that.
It was the weirdest, like, time when Wii Sports Resort came out. Like, you know, the Wii Motion Plus, that shit was, like, very sensitive, because it was, like, pinpoint accuracy.
Yeah.
Like, especially in, like, the bow and arrow game.
Mm-hmm.
I try it. My hand would twitch relentlessly, but I would still get bullseyes.
Let's go.
So would you guys buy a robot service to help you being a maid or butler around your home?
No.
Nah, I wouldn't. Well, I mean, is that not what a Roomba is?
I don't trust the bot. I don't trust the bots. Our robotic overlords can fuck off. I will do my own shit, thank you.
Alright, next star. Loop-de-swoop galaxy.
I would buy a robot maid and set it free.
That'd be an incredible waste of money.
I mean, fair.
Spend fucking £30,000 on a robot maid. You're free! And it just dies of batteries like 10 days later.
You're free, gets swooped by an eagle. Just a government drone.
I actually like cleaning, so I guess I'm weird in that regard. That's not weird.
Yeah, cleaning's a valid thing to like.
Yeah, exactly.
It's not for everybody, but if you like it, then go for it.
Yeah.
You're one of the lucky few.
No one can tell you that you shouldn't like cleaning.
You're also gonna make your spouse a very, very happy person if you like that. They lack someone who can clean.
Alright, I'm gonna need you to keep an eye on chat while I do this.
Sapphire says cleaning is fun when you're not being forced to do it, yeah. 100%.
Oh yeah, no, you always have that moment where it's like, you know, I'm finally gonna clean my room. Your mum, you gonna clean your room? Well, now I'm not gonna
I'm not
do
doing it. I hate that the human brain is like that. Yeah. I hate that spite is that fucking powerful. I liked dusting stuff growing up, but being told to do it made it less enjoyable.
Yeah.
I always like dusting stuff up. It's quite nice. It's quite satisfying, to be honest.
I can't comment, my flat is a shithole.
Best way to treat cleaning is to treat it like an ASMR video. You know?
I don't like
treat
ASMR
it like
videos.
Wow, coward.
Coward, fuck you!
ASMR is good shit. ASMR is the good fucking soup. Your eye will be open one day.
There was, oh god. Did I ever tell you about the letter I found on the bus one time?
This is ominous. No, you have not told me.
So I got on the bus because I was heading home, and there was just a random envelope on the bus. It was addressed to someone in a few towns over, right? There was no stamp, and on the back, I saw it said "Happy Birthday." And I'm like, oh, this is a birthday card for someone, and they never got to post it out. So I thought I would do the nice thing of paying for the stamp and shipping out the letter, right?
Yeah.
And you would think that would just be the end of it, right?
What happened?
So, in my mind, I was thinking... oh wait, maybe the person who had the letter might be panicking because they don't have it anymore, and it probably has money inside or something like that. So maybe I should explain that I found the letter, and maybe so they probably don't think that someone else in their family paid for the stamp. I'll explain it as well. So the letter wasn't fully sealed. The flap was only sealed where the envelope actually meets. There was gaps on the side. So I got a piece of scrap paper and I wrote, letter found on bus, stamp paid for. And I tucked it in the envelope. So
There's a poor soul out there who thought they were getting murdered for their birthday, Tommy.
Well, no, because, like...
Or who thought a stalker was gonna come get them.
Well, no, because there was clearly a card in it. Like, you know, it had an address written on it. There was happy birthday and everything, so it was clearly a birthday card. But instead of just, you know, instead of just paying for the stamp and leaving it at that, you know, let them think there was just a delay in the post office, I decided to be a jackass. And be like, nah, just whoever wrote this originally...
Letter found, stamp paid for.
Yeah! Decided to say, yeah, I found the letter, I paid for the stamp, happy fucking birthday. It was only after I shipped it out that I realised, why did I do that? I could have just paid for the stamp and that was it.
So funny.
Could have just been a good guy. Had to be that jackass.
Ay.
Like, who's imagine? Like, they say, like, oh shit, where's the card? So it was like, yeah, I found the card. Left it on the bus, huh? Alright. Care about our daughter that much, do you?
You've either destroyed a relationship or a member of a family is now absolutely fucking petrified every single day of their life. You've changed the course of history in that family line. I hope you know that.
I know this was a kind gesture, but I can see where the recipient would freak out. I mean, like, it was already filled out. Like, what's there to freak out by? They just got a birthday card late.
Letter found. Paid, stamp paid for.
You're at 24, Sandra Married's going back. Oh no, this was like way back in like 2016. I remember I told it to my mum, but I didn't mention like the whole like the whole stamp, the whole like, you know, letter. I know
she would have grilled you for that.
Hmm?
Good, she would have grilled you for that.
Well, no, she grilled me because I paid for the stamp. Like, she couldn't understand.
Why'd you do that, you moron?
Like, she couldn't understand why I would pay the stamp for someone. I'm like, because it's a nice thing to do. Like, you know, it's just for someone's birthday.
It's only a couple of pence, like.
No, £1.60.
That's not bad.
I made sure to go for first class.
Worst things that you can spend £1.60 on.
I'm trying to think what.
I'm trying to think so as well, so point still stands.
Fucking, there's this like friend of mine, this artist, I've been speaking to, like, being good friends with them. They're like based in like Los Angeles. We were talking about snacks because you know, they're like British snacks that, you know, she doesn't know about. And I love giving, so I was like, you know, I'll get her some snacks because why not? And I thought about like getting in like a jar of Marmite in there as well because she's quite a foodie. And I'm thinking like, you know, all this about totaling about £15 because the Marmite was quite pricey. I'm like, yeah, it's fine. You know, that'd be good. Ready to ship out. 80 quid postage.
Jesus, okay.
Because the Marmite adds a few kilos. Because stamps,
no.
parcels are charged by their weight over here.
Right, yeah.
And if I didn't have the Marmite in there, it would have been £30 of postage.
Jesus Christ, Marmite.
And the Marmite was only like 100 grams. So that 100 grams made all the difference. And she was like, oh my god, I got it, thank you so much. I'm like, yeah, don't worry, I really hope you like all that stuff.
Fucking kidney hanging out. It's like, yeah, it's fine.
And she was like, at the start, she was like, I'll help cover the cost of shipping and stuff. And I'm like, that's fine, it wouldn't be that expensive. Thinking back to all the stuff I've shipped before, I guess all the stuff I shipped to US before just wasn't that fucking heavy. And I'm sat thinking, kind of wish I didn't say no to the offer of postage, but there you go.
Can't be a dick now.
He's like, oh, I love the Jaffa cakes. I'm like, well, at least that makes me feel a bit better, at least, because Jaffa cakes are good.
I've converted you, at least.
So pissed that Henry doesn't like Galaxy. Yeah, I'll call him out.
What was his whole thing? Was that it was too rich, was it?
He said it tasted cheap.
It does not taste cheap! That is blasphemy!
Yeah, he said it tasted cheaper than the Whisper.
The Whisper is very rich, to be fair.
Yeah, but Galaxy's richer.
No, I don't think it is. Whisper is.
Nah. I say Galaxy's definitely richer than Whisper.
Nah, Whisper makes you, like, gives you a proper fucking stomachache on how rich it is. I'm going to be eating rice and beans for the next 6 months.
I was also quite annoyed during that because, like, like, when you guys came down, I was suffering from long COVID, so I just couldn't taste anything sweet for the longest time.
Oh, that's rough.
It wasn't until last year that I actually recovered from it.
Ay.
Like, everything tasted like shit. Pepsi tasted like shit. Stuffing tasted like shit. Is that
Christmas
chocolate?
must have been fun.
Yeah, Whisper.
Yeah,
Whisper
we were
and
talking about
Galaxy
chocolate, yeah.
are like British chocolates. They're like really good.
What other chocolates did Henry try? I know he's tried other ones.
He tried Jaffa cakes. He didn't think much of them. I think on that night it was also dairy milk as well.
Yeah, I think so.
I think he also. I know he had ice cream, but I don't know what I don't know what the comparison to British and American ice cream is like, so I don't know that.
Yeah, I think they're roughly the same.
You say
Hearing
that, but
Henry thinks Galaxy tastes cheap and imagining Shadow eating a fucking Super Mario Galaxy disc.
I mean, he does eat coffee beans.
That's the El Salvador in him.
I was referring to, like, Shadow the character, not, like...
I'd assume Henry eats coffee beans as well. He strikes me as the kind of person who would eat fucking raw coffee beans. I'll ask him after the stream.
Just send it to him, no context. Like, now, it's like, so, coffee beans, yay or nay?
Do you like coffee beans? Be even funnier if he said yes.
Mind you, he would respond without giving another thought, really, wouldn't he?
That is true, yeah. I don't know, but for some reason I'm thinking of, like, the mocking voice of, like, that one video where that someone made about fucking Flash animation. Where it's like, no! You can't use tweens in Flash! That's cheap! Hehehehe! Cheap, go away!
I love that fucking video.
I don't know why that video's in my head right now.
You do always get those, like, random-ass videos in your head. I've been getting songs in my head that I haven't listened to in years.
You know what's even worse?
What?
Is when you get, like... It's like, you watch a video, and you watch for the first time, you're like, it's slightly amusing. You're in a silent environment, like a classroom. The video starts playing in your head.
Yeah.
And you are fucking pissing yourself.
Yeah.
And you're trying so hard not to laugh. But the act of trying not to laugh is making the video funnier. Had that happen to me a couple of times for, like, a serious discussion. Like, fucking Spanish teacher, like, come up to me going, like, Jack, what's so funny? Do you want to share it with the class? I'm like, no, because it's not funny. No, because I'm not going to explain it to you, because I'll sound like a fucking schizo.
You know, there are some candy-covered coffee beans at a store I know. Maybe I'll pick them up and try them.
Alright, tell us what you think of them.
Chocolate-covered raisins, I swear by. I love chocolate-covered raisins.
Oh, those are good. I fucking love raisins in general, so the chocolate raisins are, like, just a bonus.
Oh yeah, raisins are just like the fucking tits.
Mm-hmm. Anyone who tells you they don't like raisins are cowards.
Especially when they don't like raisins, but they like grapes. Like, they're the exact same fucking thing.
Yeah.
Literally, they're the exact same thing.
And the same thing, but there's more sugar.
No, they're not. Raisins are just dried up grapes.
Hmm.
That's literally what they are.
It's like, I think... It's like, stop being cowards! We'll go to the other world, but now we must save Peach.
Now we must save your special one. Did you mean Peach? I refuse to call that bitch by her name.
She's dead to me.
Ditzy blonde, huh? Can't fend for herself. Alright, I see how it is.
I see you're one of those people, aren't you? Mario then does something cute, and Rosie's like, God fucking damn it.
Mario, you collected every power star. Please save your fucking girlfriend.
Girlfriend? Peach? What are you talking about? Peach is in trouble, not my girlfriend.
Oh my god, just save her!
Get off my ship!
Hell yeah.
You know what also really bugged me about the fact that the game was like fucking... The first time I played Galaxy was like when the fucking file got corrupted.
Oh.
I would watch this cutscene, it would end, and the game would crash.
Go, Mario!
Yeah. That's how it was. Fucking hated it. So you can see why the game took me only 4 days the second time. Crackhead determination to see what the fuck was the end of that cutscene.
Was it worth it?
Oh, it was 100% worth it. This fucking, like, fucking track building up to it is also so good.
Oh yeah. I do love this track.
Mm-hmm. Fucking amazing.
Damn, even the game didn't want Peach back. Dang, you got the bad end in manga writer.
For real, yep. Ugh, Christ. Hated it. Fucking hated it.
Was there ever a game that you played that you went back to later after there was like something that was like you were stuck on for a bit and you go, oh, that's what I was missing?
I don't remember. I think it was like God of War 3 when I just kept fucking forgetting to parry. It was like the game for me so, like, it was so hard for me the first time I played it. Then I was like, alright, I'm gonna play this game on like the fucking hardest difficulty. And I happened to have an easier time because I just kept parrying. So I was like, so that's why I was missing the first time I played around.
Parrying is an interesting
What about
mechanic
you?
when it's done right.
I fucking love parrying. Nothing's better than an enemy going to hit you and you go, lol, nope.
Unfortunately, in Dust, that's what the one thing it gets wrong. The parrying is really annoying in Dust.
Oh yeah.
It's
I
like,
don't think I ever parried a fucking enemy.
like every time an enemy has a weapon, you just attack. It's like, oh, for fuck's sake.
Let me attack you, bitch!
Like, alright, Fidget, come on, Dust Storm time.
What was like the one enemy with like the fucking mutated hand swords?
Oh,
one level,
in
yeah.
the Soaring Meadows. I know what you're on about.
Yeah, those enemies kept parrying me, and I'm just like, I'm just gonna keep juggling you in the fucking cyclone attack until I fucking hit you. There's nothing you can do. I fucking stun locked you.
Those and Gaius' soldiers.
Yeah, guys, soldiers are cunts, but they're so fun to beat.
I know, but it's like,
You feel invincible.
But mind you, nothing's better than when you do that fucking suplex on the fucking airships.
Oh, peak.
Those are always so satisfying to do. Every time
I never saw like the trailer shots of that, so I got that blind. So I was like, can you parry those? And I was like, hey, fucking yo! What do you mean I just suplex a ship? That's so fucking cool!
It's a sound mixing as well that just makes it so much better.
It's like, yes! Oh, I feel like that game fucking built on my testosterone levels. Fucking good shit. Good fucking shit.
Did you get into that game because of me, or was that something else?
It was like one game where you were like, please, Jack, please try it. And I was like, fine, I'll do it. And then I played it and I fucking loved it. I was like, I like this game, it's cool.
You understood the hype. And the fact that one
guy... I don't think it was like... yeah, again, that's a fucking amazing achievement. I think it was like, you never told me directly to play it, but I just kept hearing you fucking gush about it for years on end, so I was like, alright, fine, I need to see what he's so, like, you know, what he's so worked up about. And I played it, I was like, my god, this game's so fucking fun.
he's like, okay, I'm gonna play it, so I can say how wrong he is, and over he'll shut up.
Then I got like to the opening when you're like just fighting random like black fucking silhouettes, and like it's like, oh, this is the story of Cassius, and it's like, okay, I'm intrigued. And I kept playing. I was like, oh, I love Dust as a character. Dust is great.
What was like the moment for you when you were like, oh, okay, yeah, I'm enjoying this game now?
I think it was like around the time we got after I beat the second boss fight, and it was after Dust comes back to the one person he couldn't save because he was too late.
Yeah, in that part.
And like the voice acting of Dust was fucking brilliant.
Yeah.
You could hear so much pain in his voice as he was like fucking beating himself up over it. I was like, god damn, this game is so good.
Did you do all the side quests?
I did not know. Still took me 12 hours to beat the game.
Okay, well, let me ask you another question.
Well,
Did you put poison ivy in the laundry?
no, I did not.
Cowards!
I didn't even know you could do that!
Yeah, what's
What do you mean?
When you go and save Corbin, you get the laundry, and you have the option to put poison ivy in there or not to fuck with Gianni.
No, I did not do that.
Coward. Absolute coward.
I'm not a coward, I'm a saint.
I've been there, I forgot to actually start the game, egg on my face, I know. How do you forget to start a game? I remember like when I first played Super Mario 64, for the longest time, I had 119 stars, and I thought that was it. I didn't know how to get 120. Like, it wasn't until like I saw online videos and stuff where I see like 120, I'm like, what am I missing then? And it was like, I had to beat the slide in under 21 seconds. I'm like, that's what I need to do? Come on, Bowser. You ain't got shit on me, fool.
Get him, boy.
Stop singing, you fools! Sorry,
I personally would put a poison ivy in the pillowcase instead. Let them struggle in confusion first.
Well, that wasn't an option in the game. Oh, Bowser Jr. is pretending to be a little gangster with his mask up. Hey Mario, you ain't got you don't get anything on my papa, fool! He's like, Junior, don't talk like that.
Junior, I raised you better than this.
Just looks
I
at Mario.
do not endorse this behavior.
He gets it from his mother, clearly.
Who's the mother? Not saying.
We don't talk about that.
I still haven't revealed it to me. It's like, but why?
He's old enough to know. He really isn't.
He doesn't know that turtles in this universe are asexual reproduction.
So you... Yes, we replaced by budding.
Oh, I don't know, we were talking about a game. I might just be insane.
Yeah, I just asked Jack
Oh,
if he could just ruin someone's life by sticking poison ivy in their fucking washing. Learning some new things about you today, Sapphire!
Exposed for all to hear. My only problem with this final part of the final battle was that it's like a bit too short and a bit too easy.
Yeah, it's a bit...
But that does not stop it from being such a fucking awesome finale.
Thing is, it's still better than the Galaxy 2 boss fight.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Because, you know, people at the time thought this was a bit mediocre for a final boss, and then Galaxy 2 went in saying, hey, I can do it even worse!
Hold my beer.
Are you winning, son?
Hey yo, watch this.
I love Mario's there like, so what do I do now?
Where's the star?
Oh, I got it! Oh, it's grey.
Is this supposed to happen?
Yes, chat, I had to beat Bowser first in order to get the fucking purple comet. I hate how they had to do that.
Yeah.
Bowser's mum is actually Luigi from the future, Miyamoto told me himself. No, Miyamoto is Bowser Jr.'s mum, remember? He actually confirmed that. It was like a Super Mario Brothers 30th anniversary Q&A. And the question like, who is Bowser Jr.'s mum? And Miyamoto's like pointing to stuff like, me, I'm the mother. So what happened here? Did Peach just jump from the boat? Like from the airship?
It's like, let's go! I'm free!
Like, what made her want to jump? Oh shit, you're right. Yeah, Sapphire remembers. I saw a tweet earlier about like, there are rumors like a Nintendo Direct will happen next month. But it may be delayed because Shigeru Miyamoto had a 28-hour standoff with his rival Shigeru Miyamoto. I like this cutscene.
Yep. The end of the world.
Yeah, I like how just beating Bowser just brings on the end of the universe. Like, what the hell happened?
Yep, it's canonical in the Mario timeline that they destroy the universe at least once.
Like, was Bowser's
reset.
world that unstable or something?
I guess, yeah.
Like, they could have explained that a bit better, couldn't they? Basically, Mario causes a supernova.
Yep. He causes the second Big Bang.
All for a bunch of power stars. Like, Jesus Christ, what is in these stars?
All for some stars and some Peach Puss. That he probably doesn't even like, given our headcanon.
God, don't say Peach Puss. I'm still trying to recover from fucking Clossy now that the Apollo Justice trilogy's out.
That's your legacy now.
I will forever hate Clossy. It's the worst character of the fucking series. And then Speedo just had to make a fucking animation of her. And everyone's like, oh my god, she's so good! She really isn't. She's the worst fucking character from the worst fucking case of the entire Ace Attorney series. I'm gonna quote Sam when I say fuck that bitch and not in the fun way.
All the Lumas sacrificing themselves so that the universe isn't fully destroyed. Such a cute scene.
Loomis killed himself and I was complaining about a clown girl.
Yes. Way to ruin this moment, Tommy.
Rosalina fades in there, she's gotta find Clown Nose. Oh, I can't wait to meet her when you stream that game. I do want to stream Ace Attorney. I have ideas for it. I don't want to do that solo. Oh my god, you're huge!
And Clussy will embrace you.
And many wonderful fan art that clown girl was made that day.
You hear that, Mario? That's the crying of a million dead star babies. You did that.
You feel proud of yourself, jackass, huh? They're dead because of you.
They're reborn, right?
Yeah, now I've got to deal with all that crying. Thousands, maybe millions. Does this do it for you, Mario?
You fucking monster.
Got 8 people here. It's great to have you all here.
As a golden flames, how we all doing? Yep, so existentialism in a Mario game. That's why so many people remember this game for what it was. It is a wonderful concept. Such good shit. They just didn't pull any fucking punches in this game. I fucking love it.
And I really do think that them going the path of orchestra really helped this.
Oh yeah.
Because they were against the idea of orchestra for a while with the game's development.
Mm-hmm.
But like, I'm so glad they did because
Such a good decision, yeah.
yeah. Especially the tune.
Now we have the weird world where, yeah. We have the weird world where all the monsters that you fought are now cool with each other, so that's cool.
What you don't see in the background, though, is like after that, Dino Piranha just starts eating the toads.
Yeah. It's like, no!
Oh, where am I? Oh, I'm back here. Right, time to get that peach again.
I was like, I just got here!
Yeah, and I'm taking it back. Yes. And now for Sunshine. No!
I was like holding his head like, did I just survive a black hole? How tough am I?
Holy shit. A plumber can kill me, but a supernova can't? What am I made of?
He just goes back to his castle to like think for a few weeks, going like, damn. And I was only focused on kidnapping Peach?
I think
I could have anybody!
What is Mario? I think I should be scared of Mario.
I've entered the universes to save Peach. To save my #1 friend.
Yeah, Bowser can speech again. Mario's like, Bowser? I destroyed the universe.
I'll do it again.
Next time the Lumas would be there. Do you want to play that card?
Shit, and it's also like, okay, take her back, Jesus! Get away from me!
And then Queen Bee killed Waluigi so she could be in Mario Kart 7. Finally, now I can beat both Sonic and Kakarot.
Yay! Woohoo!
God.
This credit music. It's fucking great.
But no, Adam,
So
I'm not playing
victorious.
Sunshine. Especially not with the Pro Controller. If you can somehow get a GameCube adapter and a GameCube controller in my hands, then I might give it a shot, but I'm not going to put that on my throne, so ha 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 ha. Fuck Sunshine. Mind you, I still prefer it over Paper Mario Sticker Star, but even still, I'd rather play Sticker Star. Like, Sticker Star is bullshit, but I can riff on that more than Sunshine, where I'll just be tearing out my own hair getting all the bloody Shine Sprites.
Hell yeah.
You hell yeah, me. Mario survives the Big Bang, Sonic can survive black holes, Link can wear feminine clothing, video game characters are tough bastards.
I like how that's in the same fucking, like, ballpark.
Yeah. I survived the black hole. I survived the Big Bang. I wore a miniskirt.
Yeah!
Oh yeah, sorry. Yeah, that's it.
What is he saying? I don't know!
I love it. I do love this, like, how just everyone universally agrees that's the only way Link can communicate.
And what's even funny is that everyone could just understand him.
Hit what's it?
No, Link, we have been through this.
Yeah! Hey, my mother was a saint.
Hey, you fucking take that back.
I remember I saw a cute animation once of just like Zelda was looking through her like Zelda and I think Pura, the sort of like new waifu
Pura,
character that came out in Tears of the Kingdom.
Yep.
Like they were looking through Zelda's tablet of like her research stuff, and it's like she kept scrolling, and it's just shirtless Link, and Zelda's getting really embarrassed. It's a cute art style. Like I don't know why Nintendo just don't ship their characters. Like for fuck's sake.
I mean, isn't like kinda canon that Zelda and Link are a thing in Tears of the Kingdom?
It's like it's not confirmed from what I've been told by other players. It's not confirmed. It's just kind of implied. The voice actress for Zelda tried to say that they were, but she doesn't have say over the characters that Nintendo do.
I mean, Link and Zelda live in the same house. That same house has like only one bed. I don't know. I don't know, man.
No, you just...
Seems kind of gay to me.
What you don't know is that Zelda sleeps on the bed and Link just sleeps on the floor.
He just prefers the floor that way. It's not like I have any like fucking bad blood or anything.
I think the only game that explicitly...
Link, just get on the bed. Ha!
What has he been through in
Get
the
up.
last adventure?
Go. Get on the nice comfy sheets. Hey!
Alright, good night then. I think the only Zelda game where they were confirmed to be together was Skyward Sword.
Thank you so much for playing my game.
Oh, okay. Makes sense.
The end.
So, Link, do you want to take this upstairs? Yeah! Jackpot. Link goes and breaks apart. Link sleeps in the washing machine.
You think for a rude awakening, Zelda puts on the spin cycle?
She turns it on to like threaten it, and like Link is like, okay, I'm up.
Yeah, no, yeah.
Wait.
It builds character.
Thank you.
New cutscene. Woo.
Because we just had to see Rosalina's legs for some reason.
Yep.
Fun fact: when I first played Galaxy, at that moment, that at the up dress shot, that was when my mum walked in and like, oh, for fuck's sake.
Tommy, what game are you playing? It's innocent!
It's Mario, I swear! But then again, you know, Rosalina definitely would.
Zelda turns on spin cycle. Link, oh boy, I love this part!
Yeah, but like, it's all fun and games, but then you see his like heads up display with his heart slowly going down. So he keeps spamming the button to like stop it, like oh, shit.
And off Rosalina goes into the sunset.
Super Luigi Galaxy.
Hey.
I don't know why the Luigi prompt just like, it's like, like, thank you. You have raised my children well. Super Luigi Galaxy!
Let's go!
Yo! That's Rosalina. Yo, Luigi!
Whoa! No fucking way!
Alright, that's the end of Galaxy. Gonna end the stream now. You have any closing words you want to say?
Ah, what an adventure. What an adventure it has been for the two of us to go through this whole game in 5 parts.
Hell yeah. I think my next stream, I'm going to do a poll on Twitter. So it's going to be a choice between Ellie Noir, Adult Only, East 8, or East 9. So check out my Twitter to vote. And I may do a community notes poll as well, but I'll see how the Twitter poll goes if it's indecisive. But
Rosalina's like, finally, the red plumber is gone. I go back to having my own space. Luigi prompt, fuck!
I can now be alone. Super Luigi Galaxy! Yeah, this has been
Come on!
Super Mario Galaxy for the Nintendo Switch. If you guys like what you see and you see more, be sure to let me know down below. Look forward to the next stream. If you want to help support the channel, completely optional. There are links down below, so I'm going to mention of that. And yeah, that's all I've got to say, really. And then subscribe. See you later. Thank you guys so much for watching. He's Manga Writer, and I'm Sergeant Major Mario saying ciao.
See ya!